was watching in the future. So today, on today's stream, hopefully it will be 400. I guess you'll know, because you'll know before I do what the number is. I guess not before I do, but it turned to me right now. I won't know if I hit it. You do know. So let me know in the comments if I did or I didn't. But yeah, we have tournaments today. Hopefully I hit 400. 395. That feels kind of crazy to be that close. But I'm not. I did play chess earlier today, actually. I just haven't not played today. I haven't played in a while. I played a little bit like at 11 a.m. So it's been like a 10-hour break, it feels like, without chess. So let's start off the stream with some puzzles. We have the card pack opening. If we hit any 5 more subscribers, I had a video do really well. A short at 3,500 views. I don't know how that's the short that did well. It really, I was debating if it was worth even posting because the tactic was so. It wasn't a bad tactic. It just wasn't a remarkable one. So I cannot. It's always the ones you put in. I wouldn't say I put in less effort. They're just the ones you don't expect to do well that do well. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm glad it did well. But yeah, we had that post today, and now we're 5 away. So we're just going to get some games in. I don't know if anyone's actually here yet. So again, for those in the future watching this, this is like some one-on-one at the moment. But I'm going to take the bishop there on this puzzle rush. We're going to capture and then checkmate in the corner. I also hit my puzzle career high, 46. My highs for this was 42. I like obliterated this earlier today. I was feeling it with the puzzles. This move we're thinking checkmate here. You also aisle 9. It's not my B-day. Thank you though. It is not my B-day. This is my almost at a. Oh, actually, you know, I could show this first today because that probably makes way more sense. Hold on, let me do something real quick. But it's a milestone on the way. But let me just, where do I have that at? Tip of go browser. Yeah, I guess it's this, huh? I'll keep. Ooh. Do I want to show that? Let's see if I can transform this real quick. Edit transform. Let's crop it 200. You're also at 400 subscribers, so this is like a milestone thing. Done. That should be good enough. Okay, let me just transform the top a little bit and then the side, and then I'll have it. Because this is a stream, usually I have it hidden for those who are watching on TikTok. Because to me, I'm like, well, it's not like a huge point in it. But this today, it does make sense. Do the top a little bit more. And then, let's see, edit transform. Top is going to be, I guess, 300. That really doesn't make any sense. But okay, there it is. There's a TikTok version. It's probably lower on the screen. I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, I'm with you, Dex. Queen, bishop, it's a discovered check here. And you're going to take the queen there on d1. Next, we're going to do, then you just take this. No, you can't. Oh, whoa. Huh. I mean, do you just, I guess, take and then over, and then you take with the queen? All right, so we got that puzzle. This next one, this is a cool checkmate. You're going to go rook here, actually, and then queen there. Rook there also worked, but if you didn't see why, it was just checkmate laterally. What's up, Rylan? How you doing today? Oh, this is going to be check. Then I have to sacrifice the queen. It's just a winning endgame. This one, what do we have here? Though there's nothing to really attack the rook immediately. Maybe we can go. Oh, that doesn't work. I should see this. This shouldn't be. Oh, here we go. That took way too long. But we want the material at the end there. The queen now is going to be checkmate. We do have to try and move quickly. Check. This is going to win the rook here eventually. And they're going to check and move the king out the way. We can capture then win the knight. This one, I think, is check and win the queen. I'm not sure. Because you capture the take with the pawn. And that can't be. Oh, we're out of time there. New Buckhouse today. I'm definitely down. If we get the votes, believe me, I will be pushing for it. I don't know if we have enough people to play the tourney today or not. I'm not sure if we have 4. If anyone who wants to play in the tournament, please type in chat so I can gauge the general interest. What's up, Steve Rock? Just so I can gauge the general interest if I can create a tournament yet or not. So I see we have enough viewers. I don't know if there's enough people who are willing to play. I see we have about 10 people watching, give or take. I don't know how accurate this is. Yo, what's up, Maddox? The Selly, we're almost at 400. I usually don't have this on the TikTok live, but I think you can see there. You can see it on the bottom right of the screen. It's probably under some messages, but we're almost at 400. So yeah, I'm excited. Usually I have it hidden for TikTok, so I'm excited for this. Let's talk about my family. Like I might hit 400 today. Got my aunties to subscribe up. W auntie. Puzzle battle. Okay, we want to get that in. We're doing a lot more. Yo, we just got a new subscriber as well. Appreciate that. We're at 396. Was taking and putting the king behind the pawn. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I did not see that at all. But let's create the turn. I think I have enough interest for it. And then Gregory called the puzzle battle for this one. And then got banned. Oh, okay. I was about to say, that was crazy. That was crazy, bro. What's up, Xavier? But we're about to create a tournament here. Got you. Let's go to the club section. We're 4 away from 400. We have this NBA card packs. We don't like basketball. You know, maybe it's not interesting for you. But I know some people do like basketball. If not, just a card pack, you know. See? Maybe it's something cool. Maybe I don't. This is a celebration hat. And then we have the confetti thing. We still have 5 remaining. So, I might use more than one. 400 is a pretty big milestone. 4 more. Yeah, let's start this up. Blitz is always to begin out. Start watching 2 new shows today. 2 animes. Tenkin Aki. I don't know, I think that's how you say it. And then Gachia Kuta. Or I watched that yesterday. No, at least I finished it today. Let's start the arena name. It is, let's see, 400. Maybe we can hit it soon. You never know. The beard soon. We can. The beard. Maybe we can do like a punishment or something. Where I have to grow my facial hair. I don't know though. I look so much older. I'm not a. I don't like. I want to keep it. I was like, nah. This is. I'm not yet. When I have to embrace it fully, I will. But it's just the difference. Although the people who have seen me with it, they're like, I don't look that different. They say I still look young. Yo, we just got 2 subscribers. Yo, appreciate everyone that's subscribing up. Can we please turn it? Yeah, we're creating the tournament right now. I'm just double checking everything so I make sure I don't mess up the rating or anything. 399. Is this troll? Like, how did I get? This is quick. This is crazy. Yo, appreciate everyone that's subscribing. It has never been this quickly, honestly. So that's why I'm thrown off. Like it. Usually when I have a milestone stream, although one other time it was quick, but usually it's like it takes the whole time. So being 1 away now. Glad you guys are enjoying. 400. Wow, 400, and like very quickly. Thank you for everyone subscribing. Wow, that was very quick. So let's get the confetti here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's the first one. That actually kind of scared me more than I thought. I did this before, but that one felt closer to my face. So we're gonna do one more because 400 is worthy of 2. Let me open this one. Let's start this up. I'll put it in the notes before I do this for those watching on TikTok. Because I don't think I put it in the notes section just yet. It is in the chat for those watching on YouTube. Yeah, appreciate everyone. I had some shorts come out today. All right, just sent it. All right, it's in the arena. I joined up, and then let's get one more confetti going. There's a lot to clean up. That's what I was doing earlier today, clean up the confetti, but it's worth it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Boom, there we go. 400. Appreciate all the support there. I hit 5 in like 7 minutes. I've never got that quick. Is kind of crazy. You're 396. Appreciate that, Golden. Appreciate that. But yeah, I can finally open this. This is awesome. I'm excited to open this. Why should I get the worst cards possible? But appreciate the donation, Steve Pride. All the likes, Maddox. Man, feels good. Feels good. So let's see what we get first. All right, first card. All right, nothing crazy. CJ, I don't know if I should open. I don't know if I want to show all these one by one. That might be kind of boring. Maybe, you know, that's the whole point of card opening. All right. So we got CJ McCollum, nothing crazy. Let's see. TJ McConnell, big fan of him. Nicholas Claxton, Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris, I'm anti-fan. He was on the Pistons, my team, not great. Nicholas Claxton, pretty good. Okay, these are back-to-back. Some players I like, some sports cards. LaMelo Ball. If you don't know basketball, never heard of him, though. He's pretty popular. So, and then Laurie Markkinen, not as popular, but we did. Yo, appreciate the goal, Steve Prod. We hit that goal already. Let's see. Batum, Allen, Tristan da Silva. So all 4 of these, nothing crazy here. honestly. These are Jaron Allen's an all-star, I guess, but the rest are role players or lesser role players, so nothing too cool. This, not a cool player, but one of my team, the Warriors, we're going to keep that. Man, 400 is crazy already. Oh, here we go. One of my favorites, Trae Young. So this is, that's worth the money. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, he is carrying the Hornets. I appreciate the likes, Elias. Thank you, Max. Thank you. It's crazy. I was expecting, I didn't even want to put the hat on and start the stream because usually I gain like 2 or 3. I was like, maybe 401 too, not just 400. Much appreciated there. Yeah, got them. Hopefully, maybe one day. We got Reed Shepard and Zachary Ricochet. If you don't know basketball, the #1 pick of the last draft and the #3 pick of the last draft. So honestly, both of those pretty cool. Tyler Smith, he doesn't play too much. 401 indeed. We just hit 401. Oh, okay. Now, if you don't know basketball, you know this player, Victor Wembanyama. So this makes the pack well worth it, well worth the wait. We got a lot of cool players here. Let's see if we get anyone else. Another Trae Young, one of my favorite players. So that's cool. Let's see. Anything worth showing? Nah, I guess not. Nah. Oh, this one just looks cool, honestly. Not sure if it's worth anything, but none of these are worth anything, I'm sure. But this looks cool. Cool design, so I love that. Okay, this was actually pretty cool too. I like how they're unique designs. If you ever get into collecting, like I have for other stuff, you're not going to make money, but if you really like what they look like, that's definitely where it's worth it. We got Anthony Davis. So this is a pretty cool pack, I can't lie. And then we got a cool Benedict Mathurin. So yeah, worthy card opening. I'm definitely going to buy another one now. But the highlight of this pack, 100%. We got Victor Wembanyama. Let me pull that one out again. LaMelo. Let's see. So yeah, I'm sure I'll just start a collection. Not going to sell these. Not that they'd be worth anything anyways, but they're not going to sell. Oh, happy birthday, NWA. Not my birthday though, but I'm glad it's your birthday. This is just a hat I have when I hit a milestone. Just hit 400 subs. What's up, Eliza? I see you there on all 3. Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday for sure. Do anything fun today? Yeah, let's see. And where's the Victor Wembanyama? Did I already put that down? The tournament starting is 26 seconds. So I opened this. It took the exact amount of time that I was hoping for. I didn't spend too long because I could, go about this. Yes, sir. But yeah, we got some pretty cool cards this pack. So very good card opening. If you guys have any ideas for 500, I'm definitely open for like stuff I could do. But in budget, nothing crazy. Any suggestions? Man, it's crazy, dude. Yesterday I had 392 when I got offline. I gained 9 today. It's crazy. Rickety, appreciate the donations there. What am I doing to celebrate? So I had some confetti. I had 2 confetti poppers go off. I got the hat. I did an NBA card pack opening. I think that is it so far. Is there a delay in stream? Oh, yes. There probably is. 2 weeks ago, or whenever me and another chess creator, Rob Master Chess, check him out as well, we did a tournament, and I turned off the thing that stopped the delay. So next stream, it won't be a delay. Because I turned it off so people couldn't hear our live reaction to the board. Giveaway? Oh. Not yet. We're not giveaway yet. I will do it at some point. I definitely have some ideas. I need to get monetized first probably. But I want to do rewards for the tournament. It's just, well, not now. But at some point, the problem is it just too many accounts get banned after. So I think giveaways is a fair way to do it. However I end up doing that, I don't know. I've thought about it a little bit, but not a whole lot there. Nah, man, we're not there. We're moving. Giveaway money though, I gotta hit a YouTube thing first, so I can make it worthwhile. So right now I give something that no one really want. I could, but no one would want that. I could give away right now. But we're gonna slide this Rick over probably. Yeah. You said Under 20. Over 3,100. That's what I'm talking about. I passed my puzzle rating on. I'm pretty sure. Who is my only sub? What do you mean? Who is my only sub? My only. What do you mean? A firm handshake. Man, that cheat. I can do that. Free. I have one TikTok sub. Oh, the TikTok sub. Yeah, that's one of my friends. Yo, appreciate that, checkmate. 400 was hit today. Dude, they got hit like extremely, almost immediately at the start of the stream. Like in under 10 minutes. I was expecting an hour-long, 2-hour-long haul. Almost didn't even put this there. But it's crazy. All right, but I'll make sure I check that out, Gregory. But yeah, it's one of my friends that's the sub. He wanted to support up. So that's the guy. I don't know if you see, like, he'll send the stickers. But yeah, we're on pawn here to a5, trying to keep it. Dude, big. Yeah, 600 points is crazy. Going up 600 is crazy. How long have I been playing chess? I've been playing chess around 12 years. I know I want to play longer, but I took a pretty substantial break, honestly. So yeah. But I've known how to play since I was for 16 years. But I didn't play all of high school. I was expecting that, but I think I can go here, right? Yeah, I think so. If they go up, we can take the pawn. I was hoping they did go. That's why I was like, well, if you don't see why they went there, it's because they would double attack this pawn. And b4, like, maybe that's what they thought I'd play. And I did for a quick second. I think the issue with playing b4 is this is just a backwards pawn the rest of the game. They're going to go queen up. Oh, it's not even hanging. I thought the pawn was hanging. It's not even hanging. Oh, no. Let me lock in. Oh, you can't go rook up. Because... But if you go knight here, that'd be interesting. Because if you go knight here, right, they'd have to... You'd attack the queen, they'd have to go there. You would take, they'd have to drop down and take. Then you take. Because, if you do it the other way, then this pawn on h3 hangs. But I have a long time, so we're just going to have to make the move. But yeah, queen over. It still wins the knight, but you win the pawn this way. I'm at 38 seconds, so I have to... 26,000 puzzles? Nah, I respect that level. I don't think I've done that many. I don't even think I've done 10,000 on chess.com. I'll check after this game. They take this immediately. Interesting. That probably does make more sense, though. I didn't consider it, but when you think about it, they get all these pawns. Yeah. They get all these pawns for it, so it does make a lot of sense. And now they get that one as well. Take. I'm down 28 seconds. And this guards both that and that. The rook's under attack. The queen's guarding everything. Everything's anchored. Over. Check, I'm guessing. Up. We gotta move quick here. Up. Oh my god. I didn't think they were going to go there. I could have just taken the pawn. Oh my god. There's no way. I was not expecting that. I could have just taken. Had I... Man, it is what it is. Back. Wait. Oh, I thought I moved. I thought my king moved. I tried... Oh my god. I thought my king moved. Man. I was like, why is he not moving? It's because I didn't move. That makes so much more sense. As you guys can see, yeah, I thought when I moved the king, or I clicked it, I thought it moved. It did not move there. Alright, so we lost that first one. Heartbreaking loss. It was actually losing at this point, I'm pretty sure. I think I blundered it. But, you know, little time. Some blunders were bound to happen, I'm guessing. Yeah, we hit that goal thanks to Steve Protz. Let's set up a new TikTok goal here on, well, I must say TikTok goal here on TikTok, but I guess that was in the name of me saying that. Let me create this here. All right, just made it. As move 2 here. My bullet rating went up today. I hit 22, 22. I was on fire to start off, and then I got cooked after. So I'm back to 2207 or 06. I can't remember which one I ended off at. But yeah, I started off on fire. Well, on fire. I won 2 games, but then I lost 3. So it was a complete switch, and I won the last one. And then it was time to record, because I hadn't recorded in a couple days. On some days I was busy, but on Monday, I should have done more. So make sure to get back on track today. Tomorrow will be hard since I go in person to work, but definitely Thursday. Oh, Friday and Saturday I'll be on vacation, but I will be back on Sunday. So that means that on Thursday night I definitely will stream, even though it'll be probably super late because I have a tournament. But because I'm missing those 2 days, I can't miss. Well, I could. I don't want to miss 3 days in a row. So I'll be on Thursday. I was going to do it this past Thursday. I just got home and I was hungry. So by the time I ate, it was already 11:30. I was like, I need to just get some sleep this time. But I'll make sure that I do not have those limitations this upcoming one. 200 is crazy, though. 200? This feels like 2,000. I feel like I'm getting scammed. Is this your actual rating? Go rook over to guard the pawn. Because it was hanging. I mean, it still is hanging, honestly. I think they could have taken that. Or no, they couldn't have. Go knight here to blockade the diagonal. Wow. I just feel like this is not 200. And they are baiting me to take the pawn because the bishop hangs. This is crazy. Okay, now I think it does finally blunder the pawn. Oh, I had a different move too. Oh. I think that's free. Yeah. And then here, they're looking to take there. Check, check, and then checkmate. Okay, your opening's amazing. There's a few miscalculations there, but the open, dude, that was amazing. But yeah, let's start this off. I'll play e5. I'm gonna stop playing the French and blitz. I played in bullet because bullet, the opening, it doesn't matter as much. Dude, your opening is crazy. Yeah, you blundered those 2 moves in the middle, but the opening part, I don't even think, you definitely outplayed me for the opening part. Is that your real rating? If that is, I'm telling you, you have some talent for a 200, because it did not feel like you were a 200. We're going to castle c5. Are you higher on a different time control, or is it 200 for all the time controls? Knight's going to slide up, a6, b5. They can go up. And then here, probably first. I wonder if they go b4. That'd be interesting. They go b4. Want to attack the bishop, though, because they're not attacking a minor piece, so they have to react. And then depending where they go, I'm assuming they go all the way back, yeah. Because they would have lost the pawn if they didn't. You can't push. Honestly, I might just let them take. Damn. Oh, no. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. I was about to say, this is definitely higher somewhere. Yeah. If you can't see why this is a blunder by me, wait. Because, yeah, it attacks the rook. If it didn't attack the rook, it would have been a blunder. The problem is I would have had double pawns and not isolated, but I guess double pawns here, which you don't want at all. We're looking to go knight here next. They could go c3. We also have c4. So we're up 20 seconds. They go c4. Okay. Didn't think they were going to go there immediately. I think it is a good move, though. I'm going to push. If they take, we're anchored. This is definitely a very imbalanced position. This can't be a draw. Like, there's no way this goes to a draw. Unless one of us blunders. One of us will win or one of us will lose. Which I guess is what I would like. I want to give myself a chance to win with imbalanced position. But we'll see if I can convert it or not. 750 and rapid 5. Okay. Yeah. That definitely makes sense. Higher than the other two. Because 200, like, I played real 200s. It's usually over relatively quick in comparison. Like, that game was, that opening, I didn't even difficult. I did lose the opening. But yeah, we're going here, pawn to b4. They drop their bishop back. Want to go a5. How do lessons go? So we usually go over some of my tournament games and then talk about, like, one went right, one went wrong, and then we'll, like, assess how my tactics are with some positions she'll pull or something like that. And test my puzzle speed to see how it improves. Like, cause I have like homework to get to certain points in Puzzle Rush or Puzzle Storm, and that I think that's just introducing me to lead chess puzzles in general. I think has helped a lot. I didn't realize how much better I like them than chess.com because they feel realistic. They feel more realistic to me. And we're gonna go knight in, so I do enjoy them a little bit more. If they take, we'll take. Oh, they take with the. Huh. Okay. I guess we'll take this way. It does create a passer. I'm aware, but okay. First knight back, and then knight here. This is a beautiful square, and they have f4, which is why we get the knight moving back was a double intention move. f6 and knight c5. So, and we're up a minute, so we should win this one. And we're gonna take back with the f pawn. We want to give that some defense in the center, so they can't ever reroute to attack. They're going to attack here. I think. Oh, this is just hanging. Yeah. So we could go knight there. Not sure. Yeah, I don't want to do that. We're going to get out of the way of their sacrifice. Oh, wow. That actually isn't a blunder. I thought it was a blunder, but it actually isn't. I thought they could take, but I could do bishop captures, and then they'll still be guarding the knight. Brilliant rook sack. Yes, sir. You get the win. Right, rook sack to checkmate. We're going to take... We can drop back, funnily enough. And I think I will, because I want to simplify the position. Yeah, and they can't take the pawn, which is the problem. Now, is this a good decision by me? Objectively, like, probably not. But the thing is, they have 11 seconds. So I just want to clog up their paths to winning the game, which is a rook there on f7. Now, could I defend it? Again, more than likely I could. But, like, why risk it is my thought. I get no benefit from that. And now we're looking to win the game. Take. Up. Check. Okay, we're not going to do that. Check. Alright, that's game, and that will be checkmate. That was a very good game. Very good game. I won it at the end there. I see 3 for 3. 1.5. I'm in second place. There's some points separating, and I'm getting in a game now. Hopefully my phone charges so I can have the TikTok messages popping up near my computer as well. But yeah. I'm seeing Superman again. I think last stream I was talking about how much I love the movie. I'm seeing it again with my little cousin, so that's going to be fun. What else am I doing? Nothing crazy. Just mini vacation. Tournament Thursday. Man, I had a good day today. I think I've talked about one of my passions is writing, and I did that today, so that was fun. Yeah, d4, bishop f4. Okay, get the rematch that I'm looking for. But how do yours go, Gregory? You are, bro. I want to play differently, because I've been losing the last... Honestly, I got a winning position, but I just want to change it up some. Okay. I haven't played this in a while, to be honest. I wonder if it's... I don't know what I'm doing. They got me. I gotta be honest. I feel very casual right now. Not sure the theory behind this. It feels like this is just hanging, isn't it? Like the idea, I'm assuming. Because they could just go queen there. Yeah, I get that. But what if I go here? Can't I just go here? Yeah, if I go e4. I hope I'm not blundering. I really don't know. I'm confused how this works for them. Because if the queens go off, I could just go b4, bishop b2. But you can see, both of us... How are your lessons going? Like, how are yours formatted? If they go knight back, I'm just winning, I'm guessing. Like, I just take the queen. I think we're both a little thrown off on the position, though. Oh, wrong move order. Okay, I was so confused. Like, I've never seen this exactly. Oh, I was gonna say, I knew I saw queen a5, because I've played against that before. Yeah, now we're just going to take. And then here to f3. And then we're going to go b4. But they could go a5. Oh, it still works. They're still getting the pawn back. I think f3 might have been inaccurate. We're too slow. We're a little too slow. Also knight in. Oh, wait. There might be a mistake there. Yeah, I think they have to go a5. Now, it still works because I messed up. But it's not. That's not supposed to work what they just played. I think if I go knight here first, maybe, or bishop there, probably. Because now, yeah, this still doesn't work. Still doesn't work. Quite take. And I can't guard this. I messed that up. That was so savable. Is there any way to salvage this? Pawn. No, it's not. Counterattack, maybe? That's what we're going to go for. How mine... So the way mine go, it's a... Oh, you can't take because... Okay, we're just going to do that. We go over some of my tournament games that I played recently. And after that, we'll go over some positions she found that would be helpful to have me improve. And then we'll go over maybe some openings or whatever homework I had. Like, I have to figure out how to win certain positions. And then what else do I do? We'll see how far I advance with, like, speed of solving puzzles. I guess knight here. We want our bishop here to guard this square. Yeah, king up actually helps us a little bit because we wanted that. We needed to be able to have our bishop more connected. Knight's going to take this pawn in the center, and the king has a square now, which it did not have before. And also our rooks will be connected when we do that. Well, never mind. I think we just lose some material. Do we have any way to stop this? I don't think so. I think it's better to lose this, but they might just take the free rook. They do. The free knight, I mean. And they do that. I'm going to exchange. I'm down 20 seconds as well. The bishop's going to slide. Up. Yeah, we're still down on the clock. We're down about 17 seconds. We have to make up for that somehow. Yeah, we have to move quick. Down 11 seconds now. Still 11. Yeah, they want to keep the bishop versus that. Check. I'm gonna slide our rook over a square. No, I was right there. Dude, I keep... The time scrambles. I'm getting outplayed. In every time scramble. Alright, but we're 2 for 4, I think. So, we're in 4th. Somehow we're still in 4th. I'll take it, I guess. Not sure I'm still in 4th place there. Let's just go with the plan of some kind. Of course, I should know. Sorry with those hard puzzles. Yeah, I was like, oh, I hope he doesn't play that. And he did. And I was like, I lucked up on that part, so I didn't deserve to win because I just completely missed that idea. I played or play out of positions with the interest of the lesson. Okay, okay. How often do you do that? Or how often are the lessons? We're going to castle here. Knight can slide. Appreciate that, YV. Yeah, I got this hat when I was about to hit 100 subscribers. And then I was like, I'll just make this my milestone hat. So I keep it in a, I don't know, safe spot. It won't get damaged, though. So that I can have it for each milestone I hit. So 400 was hit today. You know, I have this on for 500, 5,000 hopefully, 5 million, you know. Speak into existence type thing. We're going to keep this for a while. Make sure I keep decent care of it. But yeah, pawn here to h3. Rook can slide over bishop f8. I hate playing against this. Take, drop back. Over. Huh. I don't even know. Is there a mate? After I go here. Looking to break in, but we're fine with that, right? I don't think there's checkmate. The bishop is forced to be traded. Take. And then... Okay, we drop our knight back. Oh, that... drops the pawn. Man, there's always some minor thing that I'm not paying attention to, or I just don't notice. My idea was to try and force, but now we're down material, so whatever happened doesn't matter. I do mine weekly for about an hour. Sometimes a little bit more. No time will hit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I did not think I was going to hit 400 this summer. I thought I hit it like during the semester because I tried to do YouTube previously. Admittedly, the content was way worse, so I get how it didn't work, but I was doing it. I did it for a while, and I have like 12 subscribers on there. So I did not think that doing like 2.5 months of work, like kind of 3.5, because I started streaming in December, but I didn't stream. I only streamed on YouTube. So I did start there, but it's kind of weird to say that's the start point because it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't as good. And I only did it for a couple weeks, and then I streamed a little bit at the end. I've been doing this account for really December. Like I've had it used to the creation date, and it's probably created a while before then. But what I did previously is I would just post the TikToks I made as YouTube videos, and there was no effort on the YouTube side. I just kind of repost of a TikTok video, so there was no effort for anyone to really care, and it showed in the results. Like no one was interested, and they shouldn't have been. It was very bad. Like the first videos you'll see in my account, horrible content. Like it's not horrible content. It was good for TikTok form, but the way I have it formatted on YouTube, it's just a different platform, so it doesn't look very good. But I started actually posting and streaming on this account in December. This game though, this is tough. This is tough. I think I'm about to take back-to-back losses because I have no idea how to stop this. And queen down, like, what do you even do? What do you even do? Oh, wait. We have some... Oh. Thought we had life. Oh, we might have life, though. We might have life. Signs of life. Then go rook down, rook down. We expected that. All right. I mean, not winning. Not winning. But not horrible. This is better. I thought the game was just over. The game, you can say what you want. It isn't just over right now. This pawn hangs, but this eternal bond between bishop and pawn cannot be broken. Check. They can't get on the light squares, which is the issue. Yeah, so that's the issue. They can't get on the light squares anyways, so that is nothing to worry about. Pawn up. They just can't touch it. So I have some life somehow. I'm down a lot on the clock, which is the issue versus anything else. Queen down. I could have done something else. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go rook here, and then here. I have to pre-move that. Okay, I made the right pre-move. I wasn't sure if it'd work, but I had to try that. Oh. Okay, well, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let's go to the next game. No words. No words for what just happened there. I completely missed that the queen was still, they were just under attack. That was the whole point of them going back, and that part did not register. Let's go to the next game. Let's see if we can end the losing streak. I think it's 2 in a row. We've been getting cooked. We gotta turn this around. Oh, that's the wrong square too. All right, I'm moving too quick. I'm trying to move quicker to have less time issues, and I missed knight here to g5, which would have been a very good move. You don't want to trade bishops though. I had the wherewithal to do that, and I did all that quick moving, and I'm still down on the clock. So maybe I should have just sat and calculated anyways. I don't know. That was a miss on my end. We're going to push, take. All right. This is all fine right now. They're going to attack my queen. Queen's going to slide over. And this pawn's going to fall in the center. Yo, good work, Daniel. 2K rapid. Is that the first time hitting 2K? Or did you have to climb back to it? If so, congratulations. I know the first time I hit, I was so hype. I was hyped when I hit 2200. Like that. Every new milestone, like, you know, it's just a number, but you work hard for that number. Yeah, we can slide the rook over here. Yeah. So they go down, just up a square. And I think it should be good. If they just go back, rook here to e2. They don't go there. So what do I want to do? Do I play 10 minutes? So I don't, Pedro. All I do is I host tournaments. If you want to play a tournament, I can tell you how to join in that if you're interested. Just let me know if you'd be down for that. We're going to drop back 2 squares to go bishop here to f4. You're at 1.9 thousand, and I won a big losing streak. Started taking more lessons and got back. That's what's up. A big losing streak is usually the catalyst of a big comeback, which is, you know, you just have to balance out the score. Happens to me as well. It was a day that I dropped from 2220 to 2090, and I got back to 2200 relatively soon after. Go bishop here. Yeah, I didn't want to pay too much for it yet, but eventually I'll probably do more. Yeah, rook over, maybe bishop pawn up. Oh, they take it. Rook down, rook up. Really, what would you say was the hardest rating for you to hit? Like 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, or was it 2000 that was the hardest? Offer the queen trade. I don't think they'll accept it. Your mind's possible to play. Yeah, sometimes I feel the same way. Oh, wow. Okay. I see. If you don't see what they're trying to do, they're just trying to win this pawn here. But I can't even attack. Oh, I can check and then rook over. There we go. Nice counter. So they take, I'll take. And now it just runs and this pawn's guarded. So run. Up. Over. Oh, okay. Up. They're going to slide over. King's going to go over. Now the king's attached to the pawn. Now it's just a pretty simple conversion. King up to go with it. This pawn's going to fall. This is the only pawn that matters, because it has 2 squares away from queening. King over, and it's going to go up. Going to have to sacrifice. Okay, take. And then, actually here, to make sure we get the queen. Now we make sure we get the queen. Queen. Okay, let's not blunder. Let's not blunder this. We have 34 seconds. This is, okay, just going to rook here. And then queen here, yeah, up. Alright, there we go. Check, take. And this should be a pretty simple conversion. Just want to get here on the file and then get my king, okay, here to cut the king off. And I get my king involved. So make sure I have nothing on the board left. Queen's going to go down, check, over. GG. All right, that's checkmate there. Finally. I was not kidding. I told you. I told you. The opening was crazy. The opening was crazy. My close coach on offer, I believe. Offer up. Is that an app for it? Little kid in college who skipped 2 grades. 2100 FIDE. We're kind of just spontaneous. So you got someone who was more professional with it. Definitely 2000, but I was stuck at 17. 1800 took a while for me. I think I talked about that on stream before. 1900, I don't remember if it did or it didn't, but I distinctly remember 1800 rapid took forever. I don't know what it was about 1800. I don't remember 1900 being as difficult though, but that one, ridiculous amount of time it felt like. I guess I have to take. Oh, okay. I hadn't heard of that one before. Every time, dude, every time. I did get a lot of your opponent was found cheating when I played though. So I don't know how many got away. Because I would check and my rating be higher and I didn't know what was happening. And I really like, oh, okay. 18 and 2000 took me forever. Dude. 1800 took me forever. 2000 took me forever. 2100, I'm trying to think. It didn't really take me that long, like in comparison. I don't think it took me that long, but it wasn't easy. I still haven't hit 2200 blitz yet. I hit it on bullet. I mean, bullet is hard, so you know, you can play so many games in a day. So it didn't take me that long, like by dates when I tried to, but it took me a lot of games though. It took me a lot of games. Yeah, bishop here to e6, looking for the exchange. Appreciate you tuning in, Daniel. I'll be on tomorrow, so if you're down, you can definitely get the stream in or get some games in. We're gonna pawn here to c6 next. In pro match, so in a pro match or like a classical, I'm definitely not a pro player yet. I'm not that good, but for a standard classical is usually 90 minutes plus 30 seconds or 30-second delay, but it depends on where you're playing it. Like some tournaments have a what would you call it? They have a 25-5 or some have a 50 minutes. Like they can make whatever time they want for the most part. But I'd say standard for a long serious tournament is usually that range of 90 plus 30. That's what I missed. Okay, that's what I missed. I'm like, why are they doing this? This doesn't work. It does work. Well. Does it work? If I take... Okay, what if I take, they'll check, over, check, over, check. I don't think... I don't know. Oh, this knight still hangs, because if I take this, they'll just take that way. Okay. Oh, if I go down, I'm just losing. Wow. If I go down, they can check. Oh, but I can go over then. Wait, we're going to go this. Because this is going to hang. This knight I can't save. I'm just trying not to lose the game. That's kind of the goal here. You guys are scaring? Okay, yeah. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's fun. It's a fun struggle. Don't lose. Yeah, it's not looking like I'm having too much choice in the matter. I am too, YV. I'm getting cooked. I'll be about to be in for the 3rd time. Well, this position at least. Although the first game I was competitive. The last 2 I haven't been. And then several cooked me. I think I'm like 3 and 6. Yeah, 3 and 6. I'm getting smoked this tourney. Hopefully we can turn it around though. Hopefully you and me both. That's the goal, to be, you know, give them some competition. I want to win too. I want to try, but never know. I got what today, the 400. Oh, they go for the trade. Yeah, I wonder. It must have been no other option. I'll take with the king though, because I think that's how I want to do it. Capture with this. And over. Alright. We're only on a pawn after all that somehow. felt like we should be down more than the pawn. I think there's a way they could have been up 2, but they must not have liked the position. And so they calculated for a pretty long time. So I'm sure they found the continuation that they wanted to play. But it is only down a pawn, which isn't nothing, but it isn't everything. Like, it's not the hugest disadvantage. Not in the slightest. Yeah, we're trying to limit what they do. Yeah, I kind of expected that. I was like, they might just go there. Take, take. I gotta be careful they go bishop back. Rook down. Let's see. Here. Check. Oh, wait, we got him. We got him. We got him. This is mate. Look at this beautiful mate. Beautiful mate. That's how you control the king. You get on the rank, get on the diagonal. Good game. Good game. That's a fun game. We're going D4 here. GG. GG. I got you, Idolize. Appreciate the likes, man. You. That was a fun game. That attack, I think it did work. I think it was a different move order, and I probably lose. I was able to escape with that one though. Yeah, Rook probably gonna go over. I can castle next. I see some other likes. Luca, appreciate those likes there on TikTok. We're closing in, and the appreciate follow Manu on 1.5K there on TikTok. We can go knight b to d2 or drop bishop back. It's under attack. It's my pawn, not my pawn. My phone is almost charged, so we can get the messages a little easier soon. They push up. This is interesting. I guess I'll just take, and then bishop here. And then knight here, or rook over. I mean, you have a few options. They go knight back into the bishop, though. So I want to move quicker. Yeah, 58%. That should be enough. That should be enough. My camera's about to go out for a quick second, so this is not anyone's phone or anything. This is me. So give me 1 sec. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I hate that. I can't believe every time. That's not supposed to happen. Like, it's not supposed to, but I know how my courts is set up. And when I unplug my phone, everything stops for a second. So, yeah. Just have to... I want to be able to read the message a little bit better there. But bishop back to b3. Their opponent. Yeah, that one, looking at the promotion. But that definitely happens. I understand. For those who are joining in for the first time, or you're returning, you don't remember, when I'm playing this tournament, you can go to the club section on chess.com, type in PJ's Chess, PJS Chess, and once you've done that, go to the notes, and you can click on the link. It'll take you to this tournament right here. This is a Blitz Arena, and the second tournament of the day and all tournaments after are voted on by me and other viewers, so if you want to have an opinion for the next one, please type in chat the time control you like. We try to keep it 3-0 and shorter. We also do variants, so that has some, you can have some variety in there. But pawn's going to go here to e4. Nice idea. I'm just going to go knight here, though. This pawn probably does. Bullet or Hyper, already knowing that. 1 vote for Bullet and or Hyper, and I'll use whichever one has more votes for you, so you're more likely to get it, if that makes sense. But I think we've done that before, so you know what I mean. Appreciate the likes, though, Drew. We're closing on 1.5 thousand. They're going to take here, and then take there. Now, what do I do? So I wasn't expecting that. I think they have a slightly better position. Maybe we can just... Man, what can you do? Oh, no, you can't do that. Over? Everything's kind of weak. Everything is kind of weak. Up? Your user... My user's an attorney? My user... Oh, you're asking. Oh, I'm Isagoat2304. That's my username. But yeah, they're going rook over. Now I'm going to push and then push again. I couldn't push previously because this was hanging. And then I couldn't move the queen to guard this because this was hanging. So it took me 2 moves, but I finally have it where I can go for the center. We're going to go up again. Nothing is hanging right now. They could push. That's the only... Please don't do this. Let me set this one more thing up, which is rook over. But, you know. Oh, well. No, they push this way. That also is not ideal. Still going to go rook over here because I have limited time and I have to make a decision. I wonder if they take or push. They do push. Oh. As soon as I let go. As soon as I let go. Why do I realize it after I let go of the piece? It's useless at that point. Like, I need to realize before I make the move. Like, okay. But we blundered there. Let's see if we can, you know, still try and win the game at least. We're up 27 seconds. That's not nothing. The only thing I'll say that's in my favor, they are low on time. Takes there. They're trying to rook up. They could sacrifice. I don't know. I don't think they're at that point of the game yet. And because of that, I'm just going to go rook up to try and... Wow. They do go for it. Okay. They do go for the sacrifice. I'm going to go here and then down. Oh, they're up 2 pawns. It's not even a sacrifice. Yeah, that's a miss. How did I not see that they got 2 pawns back? I'm going to drop down. King here. I just got to avoid check. Oh, it might be a draw by repetition. Oh, no. No. I hope they don't go for that. They don't. They don't. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to drop back. It looks like they're going for checkmate. I respect it. I think the draw was the better decision. They're going for the queen, but they have 5 seconds. I don't think they can win in 5 seconds. That feels kind of quick. Maybe they do, though. 3. I just got to survive a little bit. Point 1. Okay, won that one on time. I'll take it. I'll take it. What's the most viewers I've had? I've gotten, I guess concurrently, probably around 60. There's sometimes on TikTok I get a lot. Like, it'll randomly push up to like 45 or something. Then I'll have maybe 8 to 10 or 8 to 12 on YouTube. And then maybe 2 to 3 on Twitch sometimes. So I'd say around 60 is the most in one, between all 3. But if you mean just on one platform, about 45 to 50. I did hang a rook. Keep me even with several than hung a rook. Yeah, both of us did this round. I just completely went rook here, A1. Did not see that at all. Appreciate that, Volcano. Appreciate that. Yeah. Taking a lot of time, though. And it's crazy. Like, I see the percentages. There's so many levels above me. Like, dude, some of the sometimes I play, it's like I have no chance. As I don't know where I'll go wrong. It's almost better where you know where you went wrong. When you're playing someone you don't know what happened, that's how you know they're like a level or 2 ahead of you. Because when I lose to people, when I'm playing Blitz online, I'm like, oh, okay, I messed up here. But when you're playing someone that's way better, it's like, you can't even explain what happened. You just lose. Like a 2550 with 82%. He played like a 2600. That's what happened when I played Gregory's teacher. I played like a grandmaster in the game. He just played like a better grandmaster. I couldn't believe I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, I played good. They just played. That's like a game where I can't really tell you what went wrong. I was playing a FIDE master. Did not go well. Did not go well. Yeah, bishop here, d6. I guess it did. I had a good accuracy, but I got crushed. I played, as mentioned, like a grandmaster. They just play like a better. But bishop's out the way, so they can't take on e7. They're looking to... Okay, well, there's not a sacrifice there because the queen's first. If it's a different order, there is a sacrifice. If you guys saw 2 games ago when I played Ali, there was a sacrifice, but the queen first doesn't work for, you know, the reason they just don't. You don't want to lose your queen. There's a choice to be made here. Should I go up and then knight, or should I go up and then bishop? I wanted to try this way this time. But that's the thing, though. I think I mentioned it when that happened too. I played a candidate master in a blitz tournament, and I had the bishop, and he still beat me when he had the knight. I just think they're better than me. Like, I think that they, whatever piece they would have had in an endgame, they probably would have got me. Because I've had both sides against tied up players, and I've lost both sides. Where I had the bishop, and they had the knight, and I had the knight, and they had the bishop. They did not, it did not go well. But we're going to exchange. Now we're up 2 pawns, and they can't take back because we have 2 defenders. Oh, I should probably explain that. They can't take the pawn because their rook's hanging. So for those, I think you can see it. Yeah, you can see this. If they take, I would do it that way, which is why they move the king. I'm not trying to move the king over, though, but That's why they don't take the pawn back. The king over might be... I'm trying to think. What is the king over for? Only thing I can think of, maybe they don't like... They want to move their knight somewhere, and they don't like the idea of me giving a check. That's what I'm coming up with there. We can go rook over. It doesn't seem like it... Oh, well, no, okay. I had bishop back. I thought I gave up mate because of the... Well, I don't have time to explain the I do. So what I thought I messed up with is because they're guarding this. Or they could sacrifice and checkmate, but I had bishop f8 to stop it. They could have did this. It would have been uncomfortable, but it would have been fine. Why didn't I take the knight? The knight? I have no reason. I don't know why I didn't take the knight. Or I didn't see it, to answer your question. I didn't see it. I should have. Wow, that's crazy. The knight was completely free. It honestly did not even cross my mind right there. But yeah, it was a free piece. Hopefully I don't lose. That'd be a huge blunder. I'm glad I at least took something, I'll say. I did play. I thought so. I thought I messed up. I messed up a couple times this game. I cannot believe I can't believe. I'm glad I'm still winning, but I have not played a very accurate game. I'm sure I'll see that when I see the review. But I could just tell you without the review, it does not feel accurate. It feels like I put together some moves. I have to be up some pawns at the end game. But other than that, it's not feel very accurate. This is free because they can't check because of the knight. And the bishop also guard. So we're going to win this game. It's not really a point in taking that. Just want to go this way. If they take, we'll just take. We just don't want to get mated. They have 2 seconds, so should be easy. Take. All right, that's game. Appreciate the donation, Shaw. We hit halfway to the goal here. Is rejection? Yeah. That's the same person. But now we're in game. We're on a 3-game streak, I think. Or a 4-game streak. So we have turned around after that mid-section where we got cooked. Let's see if we can get to 5. That'd be a nice little turnaround. A4. And now it's here. I missed that last time. I missed it last time. This pawn's just hanging. You can't even... It's a cool tactic because you think you can guard it. You can't actually guard this pawn. Well, hopefully they can't. And then it's not like I'm a liar. But I'm pretty sure you can't because the king can't go there. The queen can't. The bishop can't. I think that's why they're hesitating because they also see they can't guard it. So they push it. The problem with this... Well, there are a couple problems, I think. First... You can go here because you attack the queen. I can figure out the rest later. But that's the first reason. I think second... Because you could... I think you... Do you go this way first? Take. I don't want to give up 2 pieces for the rook. Like, if you take this, I think the problem... You might be able to take this first, actually. Because if you take... There's still a fork there. Bishop could drop back. You could take... Oh, then the knight can move, though, and your knight's... Oh, but you can take the bishop. Wait, I think this does work. If this is wrong, this is a fumble. But I think I can do this. I'm hesitant to take there because if you can see, my bishop's hanging and then my knight stuck in the corner. So maybe there's a way that I could have just done it this way. I don't see it. And sometimes it doesn't matter if it's there. If you can't see it, it just doesn't matter. And then several. Gregory wants to play you and wrap it. He said he wants a rematch there. But I'm sure to put in the evaluation bar, that might work. I just can't find it. Not my name. He said not several. It was not his name anymore. His name now is Idolizes. So that is not the name. No more several. But I mean, when you leave a mark like that, win that many tournaments, that's what you're known for. But Karam, appreciate the likes there. We're almost at 1.5K on TikTok. Now we'll go for the fork. I think I was right. I want to put this in the evaluation bar after, because I'm pretty sure my placing is stuck. Oh no. Wait. This is going to be a funny looking position. Now there's not checkmate. So now I might take the rook. Okay, this will be interesting. Because they capture. Go rook. Oh, they don't capture. Okay. Now queen up. I think because they also saw after rook f1 is pretty much okay. But maybe we both just miscalculated. That could also have happened. Bishop here, rook up. Oh, that's kind of funny. Okay, let's try that. There, rook up, then you push. But if they go here, take. That might be. No, they could just take, right? But then they could. Okay, you do have that. That's a cool looking tactic. Oh, I thought they go knight there, but you can take and that's check, and then you move the queen out the way. That's fun. That's fun. Hopefully, we get this to work. Hopefully, get this to work. They sacrifice. This is checkmate, though. All right, let's go to the next game. I want to see that real. Well, I'm fine for seeding. If I wasn't fine for seeding, I would just show that. But I have a chance to get second, so I'm going to go to the next game. All right, we got to beat the odds. We got to beat the odds. Knight here. Pawn up. Bishop, c6 or c5. Of course, in a must-win game, I play the 1c. But I want no other way. Crazy pairing, exactly. When I have a chance to get second, I play the 1 seed, but I want to go through the best. This will make me better. We want to go up attacking, take. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can't capture. You could capture this way. I have a few. Oh, knight here, knight here. That actually makes way more sense. They can go up, but you just go F5 and then knight rook over, and this still falls. Take. Yeah, and then here. Oh, they go this way. Interesting. Not what I expected at all. It looks like their knight's kind of stuck there. If I go pawn up, that's a pretty big mistake. I think I'll go F5. Oh, wait. My knight's hanging. Okay. I move my knight out the way. That would have been an unfortunate miss. The knight was hanging. And hung mate in one. That's all it takes, I'm telling you. Like the games we play, like some of them might get crushed, but a lot of them, it feels like, and not even feels like, I am in it. But he just stays more accurate for longer. That's all it takes sometimes. Just one move, and boom. Just over. But pawn to F3. Pawn up. That's also, I don't know if Drew's still here. And bullet, I played decently against him. It's just, I'll mess up one time and does not let me live it down. And then it's just over after that. I think I'll go back and then up. I've not done this very often, but I've not won very often. So if we're going to try something different, we're going to go pawn up here to G6, and then queen G7, and then maybe up and up. Yo, what's up, Ilkar? We hit a milestone. That's what we got the hat on for. Yo, take. Oh, let's try. And then queen here. A very strong knight. Very strong knight. Game altering. Queen up. And really just going to get my king over here. Yeah. And the king here. I want no business over here. Over here. Yeah. Up and then over. I'm not sure if there's a way to do this that works. They're trying to open up my position. I kind of have to let them. Like, I have nowhere for my knight to go. If I could somehow guard this and push, but they still have 3 attackers on here, which is the problem. My knight just has no square to go. My knight had any square. We're looking at a different position, but this is the position we have. We have to play this one. Taking either way feels like a loss, honestly, because of the position, but we have to give this one a try first, I think. And then drop back so they can't give a second check. We have a minute left. This is so losing, but we're going to make it complicated, at least. We're going to make it complicated. They have mate, which is why they did this. They have mate. If you don't see, I had a tactic to try and slow them down, but it just doesn't work because it's not check. Because they can take bishop, king over, queen down, checkmate. Is there any way to stop it? The problem is if you go up, they have bishop captures, which they see that. And believe me, they see that. I'm not sure if there's another option though. But also, if they take, there's just checkmate. If you take there, you go there, then queen can drop back now. They've seen everything. Yeah, you can't guard this. You have to move the bishop out the way. Which is not what you want to do, really. But it's what you have to do to try to hold on. But yeah, the same idea, and they just want to check. Yeah. This was I try. Oh, the wrong square too. Yeah, this is game. This is the wrong square. They can drop back here, then up, and then over, and then back, and then mate. Yeah. They see it. Down. Wait, did I defend this? Hold on, hold on. This might be defended. Now, is it losing? Yes. But I don't think there's checkmate here anymore. Very, very worse. They're plus, yeah. As you can see, that's why they go for that, because it doesn't work. And my whole tactic of discover check also has been shut down. So there's really nothing left for me to fight for here. Take, and we're going to guard the knight as well. But they have a check, which I missed, and now we're down a rook and a bishop. With 6 seconds left, as you can imagine, not the ideal scenario to be in. Yeah. And now there's a force of mate, I believe. We're going to resign that one. We did lose. We got 4th. And it's 2 minutes left. 33 points. Ali was tied with me and Jose. And has completely left us in the dust. And Jose is above me. So I've been listening to dust completely. F5 worked for anything there. I'm not 100% sure if I just missed it or not. The reason I didn't consider it too much is because of en passant. But maybe it did work though. Maybe it could have worked. But I was looking at en passant potentially as a response. If you win this, I'm tied for first. Plus a streak. Oh. Sorry to disappoint. I did not win that one. We're gonna castle here. I'm not seeing any votes for the next tournament. I'll vote for Bug House. But yeah, right now, appreciate the follow, Nathan. Yeah, we're gonna castle. They push up, we're gonna exchange. Knight b to d2. I think you do have first. Me too, Nathan. Me too. Huge fan. They want to slide back. Knight can go here. D5 probably, and then I go up. Try something. Then a bishop move back. Yeah, I'm definitely down to look at that. I have no idea, because what I did didn't work. So something else probably would have been better. I'm sure. But A4. We can try and flip. Queen up. Oh, queen here. Yo, what's up, Zach? No, it's not my birthday. Much appreciative. So my birthday, I would let it be known when that is. But this was for hitting 400 subscribers. We hit it in under 7 minutes, which was not what I expected this to go down. Very excited about that, though. I thought I'd be here. Almost even put the hat on. I'm like, well, I'm not that close. I was at 395. And I hit it almost immediately. Like 6 people just said, yeah, I like the content. And they subscribed. So this is my celebration hat. I guess that doesn't explain the hat. I put this for every milestone I'm about to hit. I started with 100 subscribers, and I was like, all right, I'll just keep it for every milestone from now on. So this is what I got the hat on for. I'm going to take, and then the time is over. I'm actually in the winning position, but it doesn't matter. Let's go to the winners. Oh, that's tough, Ali. You tied, but you didn't tie for first, though. First place, rejection therapy, 37 points on a 10-game win streak, 10 for 10. Oh, late join. Thank you, Zach. Ali, 11 for 14, 37 nonetheless. Cooked me a decent amount this tournament. Oh, they both did. And then Jose, we didn't actually play. 6.5 for 10, 22 points. Tie with me, but beat me on tiebreakers. Also got 22. Yeah, so it'll be another one golden. So right now we have a vote, 2 votes for Bullet from Drew and Ali. I voted for Bughouse. I don't see any other votes. If I missed it, please retype. But those are the only 3 that I have so far. And we're going to say in another 70 seconds, we'll start it off. And we'll probably do 3 or 4 tournaments today. Tuesdays are the shorter streams because I have to get up early. But I'm thinking we can still do 3 or 4. Bullet, so 3 votes for Bullet and a vote for Bughouse. We have another 50 seconds on the tournament today. Let's see, I think, and it's a 4,000 opinion here. But I think I get better pawn play against you when I do win. Yeah, I agree. Especially when you play white. Checkmate also votes Bullet. So that's 4 for Bullet. Bullet is completely dominant. 2 for Bughouse. Let's see. 5 for Bullet. Okay, I feel like Bullet definitely has won. So we're going to start making that tournament. Let's see. This is my favorite one to play as a tournament. Bughouse is my favorite game. But for the arena, just the quickness of the games, I like. Sometimes it's not going my favorite. Like this and Bughouse. Bughouse is probably still one. I just like Bughouse a lot. But bullet is a close second, I'll say. Let's start this up. Yeah, with white especially, and then forget about it, also set bullets. Yeah, bullet sweeps Bughouse by far. No blitz votes surprises me though. With white, yeah, especially when you get the queen side castle on me, it's usually like a tactic I'll get you on, not the opening itself. First, hurry. An hour, not an hour. Half hour. An hour bullet will be a lot. Not rated. Man, I still can't believe I did that. But we're double checking every time. This one is not rated. We're going to go to 10, 41, 42. All right, there we go. Just created it. If anyone wants to play... Oh, Gregory, you said you wanted to play Puzzle Rush. I'll have to send you the invite. I put it in chat for those watching on YouTube and Twitch. And then for TikTok, I'm putting in the notes right now. We're at 401 people in the club and 401 subscribers. So sometimes they do end up being equal. Very rarely. But this is like the second or third time it's happened. Yeah, let's go. With the English, I am actually. That's one of the turning points in my chess career. Believe it or not. Playing against the English over the board. There's this guy, older guy. And he's around 1600. And he was like a stepping point for me to get to 1700. And I lost him playing against the English. And then I beat him when he played the English. I was like, okay. And that's a tournament that took from 1698 to 1757. Because I finally beat him. I guess finally. I played him one time. But I got crushed, though. It wasn't just like a normal loss. It was like... It was crazy. Like, he was cooking me. But that was like a turning point. So I knew how to play against it because I had to learn. This one is bullet. It's different? Oh, then no. I don't know the English attack then. Maybe I do, and I don't know what the name is. But I just sent you that Puzzle Storm invite. Or Puzzle Battle invite, Gregory. But I'm not sure what that one is. I'm trying to think. Is it bullet, though? When you guys join the tournament, does it say 1-0 for your side? Because I think I switched it. But maybe I didn't. Let me double check. Yes, it's bullet. It's bullet. Bet, what do you play it on? Are you white or black? Let's see how much time we got left. We have 3 minutes left. We got 5 people in here so far. So we'll commence. It's not like we're waiting for the 8 for Bughouse. So we're definitely take that. Did the invite pop up, Gregory? I can resend it if it did not. But yeah. I'm at 1525. I started doing this on stream. I was less than 1500. So I've been winning, you know, online in between the tournaments a decent amount. All right, let's start this up. Let's see. This one is just promote the pawn. So we can just kind of pre-move that. This one here, you're going to take the free rook. This here, also checkmate in 1. These are pretty simple. These are all made in 1. That didn't move with me. This is only made in 2, but they don't let you make you do all of it. This is made in 2. You're going to take the rook there on d8. Here's going to be checkmate on d1. The king can't move. This is only checkmate here. So, Nate, I am doing a puzzle. I usually don't do the 10-minute games. We can play like a puzzle battle between the rounds. But I do have a tournament going on if you want to join into that. This one... I think it's just check. Yeah, and then mate. There's going to be mate there on g2. Mate there on h7. There still should be mate, yeah. There's going to be mate in 3. They have a lot of pieces, but not enough protection. We have a fork on the queen, I believe is the only move that works there. Here's going to be mate. Here, there's going to be rook over for the pin. And then bishop up and take. Okay, one of the material. This will be mate in 3 there. They're going to take on f1. Here, it's the same thing. This is the exact same puzzle. Just switch colors. This puzzle here. This one, do I see it? Oh, yeah. It's here, right? I was completely missing the idea. This is the same puzzle like 3 different ways. That's kind of lazy. But we were able to get the win. Not the win. The solution. Used to saying that. Check. Here. Okay. So I could go bishop here. Oh, yeah, it's bishop here. Because you can take the rook. I was like, what do I do after that? But you take the rook. That makes sense. We can go rook down. Oh, you're going to take that first. And then you're going to go there. Yeah. I was trying to figure out how that worked. But it works that way. We're going to give a check first. Capture. And you take the rook. And that's going to be checkmate. This could be a fork, but I don't think it's a fork because I could just take. So I'm definitely missing the idea right now. I'm missing the idea. What could it be though? Could you take the bishop? That doesn't make any sense, right? You could check, but does that make any sense? That's the question, because then the king just comes up. So this has to be simpler than I'm making it. This is definitely findable. If I just go up, I'll claim win. Okay, I don't want to claim win yet. I want to see if I could figure this out. I don't see this one. Because you can't go knight there. Their pawn just hangs. And they'll take back. Really? Okay, I definitely missed something there. I don't know why that works, but apparently it does work there. And the notes, let me take a look at that. GG's, GG's. I think I did see that. Let me see what that gets to. Where's the note set? Notes. Rosin score. It has like do I have to put in my chess.com username or this for over the board stuff? Does it shows like every time I did well or bad in a tournament? Oh, so it shows. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna definitely do that. Oh, you get 2200. I know you were 2200 last time. Drop back, take. Knight up, pawn up, take. Queen back, and I can castle. This is very rare that we have pieces this far in the game. We have bishops, I mean. There's definitely a tactic there that I missed. Oh well. I didn't see it. This is going to hang. We're going to guard the pawn here on d2. They're going to double up on this file. Okay. This is a ugly position. Very, very ugly. Okay, they find the idea. I was going to just go there to kick the knight out, and we're going to take. Okay, now we're winning. Now we're winning. We have these two connected passers. Just very difficult to guard, honestly. And they resign because there's no way to guard two connected pass pawns. What's up, JBO? What's going on, man? We hit 400 today. 400. So that's what I got the hat on for. We got an NBA card pack opening. I got a Victor Wembanyama card. It's pretty cool. So, yeah. Nothing else too crazy. Like some rookie cards. Yeah. And it happened quick, bro. That's insane. We're going to go up. Appreciate that, man. But yeah. Bullet tournament going on. I got cooked the first tournament. Trying to make it right here. Hope I can turn this around. They're going to slide up. No, that's the wrong. I meant to go F3. That's the wrong square. My mouse slipped. I want to go F3. And now the game's over. Because this is just hanging. Alright, this is going to resign that one. Go to the next one. Man, that's tough. Yes, sir, bro. JBO. The Twitch, dude. 600. That's insane. Like, there's no solo organic growth there. Like, that's real grind work, man. Oh, how do you post on the story? I've been seeing your story. How do you do that? I was looking for it and I could not find it. Yeah, knight here, knight here. Oh, they're looking for a sacrifice. I lagged for a quick second. Board back. I'm down 3 seconds here. Taking the center. Take. Ooh. hold on. Okay, gotta go that way, I guess. Here. You gotta click on your PFP plus symbol. Okay. Because I was looking for it. I was trying to test something out, and I could not find that. I was like, feels ridiculously difficult to find the story, post a story on their platform. You think they want you to. The rook's going to go there. Bishop up. Rook over. No, that's a blunder. Yeah, I blundered that. Do they find it? They didn't. Okay, cool. They didn't find the blunder there. I mean, I'm still losing because of a couple other reasons. Yeah, this is just a losing position. They also missed taking there, here on f7, but I was losing before that. I messed up. I have 18 seconds, but honestly, given everything that's happened, you can't be too mad at that. Like, I should have lost the game. So, I can live with being down some time. There's a fork that I completely missed. Yeah. Wow, okay, they didn't see that one. Check. Oh, no. Check. Let's go. 0.2 seconds on the clock. 0.2 seconds on the clock. Man, let's go. Let's go. Whew. That was a tough. So I had to get silent for that one. I had to lock in there. GG. Genuine fun. Man, dude. Because 600 on JVO. Very impressive, man. And the TikTok, too. You already almost at 400. Almost at 400 there on TikTok. And the views. I do love it. I saw someone comment they like your editing style. I'm with them. The effects you have, the effort is shown through on the vids. But yeah, GG's, Ali. 0.2 seconds. That is such a small amount of time to win on. That was a very fun game. And that's literally like if one mouse click, a hint quicker. But yeah, A5 knight here. I'm not moving very fast right now. We're going to go take here. No, I don't want to pre-move that much. Okay, now we will go there. If they take, we'll take back. Bishops want to slide up. Bishop here. If they push, we'll take back. Not take back, we'll just exchange and we'll take. We're up on the clock, so we're just going to try and win this one on time. Like, this is kind of a long grind to win on time, but I should be able to. Take. That's hanging. Take. So now we're at material. Now we can just try and win because we're up that material. I think it's an interesting way to be up though because they have the bishop pair. Take. There's no discovered attack. Gonna guard up. Okay, how do I convert this though? I'm not really sure how you convert this. Knight here. If they push, we can drop our knight back. They want to go this way. They still might push because I would. But they don't. I think they should have because I would have been losing. Or at least uncomfortable. I don't know if it's losing. But they would have had a nice position. But they go for this instead. I think rook up also would have worked there. But with short time, sometimes some mistakes will be made. I'm going to drop back. This pawn's hanging. Take. Check. Check. And then we're going to take the bishop. That's what we needed. The bishop's gone. Oh, queen's gone. Queen's free. Rook. There. And then mate. Alright, we got that win. We're on a 3-game streak. Are we even on a streak? Now we're playing second place, though. There was mate. Oh, tough. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to miss a few mates on this one. Well, a lot of people miss a lot of things. That's the fun in bullet. Like, it's not going to be... Do I want a castle? No, I don't want a castle. Gotta make a move, though. Alright, actually, let's try it. Let's see if we can make this work. Up, then we're gonna try and go up. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, never doing this again. I remember now why I don't do this, and this is why. Because it's just very difficult to not let that happen. That's when... Oh, that's me. Wow. That game... that did not happen. GG. Appreciate those likes, William. We're almost at 1.5K on TikTok. Yeah, I got crushed right there. I'm never canceling... I will never catch... You never catch me doing that again, man. I will never castle kingside against you. I've learned my lesson too many times. I tried to make it work. I will not try that again. Have no worry. It will be matching with the queenside castle. When in castle, though, bishop f4, knight here, rook e1, And then we can go pawn a4 to stop b5. They're looking to bring their knight in. g4. Just play a game very similar where you go g4. Yeah. Hold on one sec. Alright, I'm back. Okay, I have 21 seconds left. This might be a little bit difficult here. Yeah, this might be a bit difficult. Up 17. Take. Yeah, they don't have to take back though. So, okay. Up, over. I mean, you have to guard the pawn. No, I wanted to. Okay, I wanted to sacrifice there. I missed the opportunity to. Take in the center, and then that. Oh, they could have blocked with the queen, but you win the knight now. Drop back, and then rook here on this open file. They might exchange. They don't. Back. They might check. Over. They can still check. We'll pre-move that though. They don't. Rook forward a square. Take. Yeah, that was so. I was trying to guard this. Oh, it's free. Wait. There's a chance. I won. Whoa, hold on. I got a win there. I had to take a short intermission, but we got that win. We'll take it 4 for 6, 2 losses. Let's see if we can, get some wins now. 25 points is nuts. 25 and 17. They are on fire, dude. Oh, man. 8 games played is crazier. I don't know how you played 8 games. Broken. Appreciate those likes there. Hit 1.5K on TikTok. Closing on 2,000 there on TikTok. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. And for those who are enjoying, I have TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So PJ's Chess on YouTube and TikTok. And PJ's Chess 993 there on Twitch. But yeah, that is... Man, that's a lot of points. A lot of points. If you want to join the tournament, you don't know how, please just ask, and I can try and guide you there. And they get broken. I see those likes again. Thank you. Almost at 2,000 there on TikTok. And we got in a game. Let's see if we can avenge ourselves after that massacre last time. We're going to go up. Up here. Knight a4. Castles. Try the knight in. Oh, wrong piece. Wrong piece. Okay. Bishop's going to drop back. We're down 6 seconds. I definitely spent too much time. Yeah, you need to get on this diagonal. I don't like the idea of them having a piece there. Wow. Wait, take? I think they had a game-winning tactic there, but with little time, it's kind of hard to see stuff like that. But I think they did have a win. I think there was a win for black there. Luckily for me, they did not go for it here. But I'm going to slide over, just going to pawn up so we can avoid any of that. Any of this here, any of these tactics. We're just going to go over. Drop the queen back. Queen trade. Over. I happen to walk right into the tactic that does me the worst. That's tough. What can you say? I mean, okay, up, take. Oh, you can't take. I lost on, 1.9. 1.9. Yes, 400 subs, Yazzie. We hit 400 today. Man, that's tough. GG. GG's, man. Honestly, you have to 2 this time. Yeah, man. That was a fun game. I think you had a game-winning tactic in the middle part of the game where you had the bishop and pawn. I think there's a way that you could have broke through that would have won a piece. don't remember the exact move order now, but I was looking like, oh, I hope he doesn't play this. We're gonna capture this though. Okay, now we're gonna take that. We're up a lot of material, so we win one after losing, but winning multiple game winning like this is irrelevant. Like, you need to win on a streak, so I have to get back on a streak to have any chance at catching those who have such a high score right now. Must win on a streak. They're attacking. We're gonna guard our piece. Check. Check. Oh, that doesn't even work. I was trying to do like a discovered attack type of thing, but there's nothing to attack. I just want to take in the center. We're doing interviews on the game's open championship. Oh, you mean for the tournament me and Rob did? Yes. Next time we do that, we will have interviews. Well, at least right now. That's what we talked about. We haven't talked about it a little bit, but the last time we discussed it, we said, yeah, we're going to do that. We thought that was a great idea. It was not our idea. It was definitely suggested, but it was a great suggestion. Up here, take. Okay, then I'm just going to go to queen. Oh, that's me. Wow. Did not even know that I was checking. I'm just trying to get a queen. All right, can we make it a good game here? Okay, get rid of that first. Up, here. Okay, now we're going to castle as well. And just like that, we're going to try and open up the position. Takes. Bishop's going to capture. Oh, no, I messed that one up. Yep, messed that up. I could have taken with the pawn, and that would have been perfectly fine. And we did not. We took with the bishop, trying to be fancy. But it actually is going to burn us in the long run. Then we went for that instead. What a game-altering mistake. We're going to give a check. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah. All this is hanging here. All we have is the counter. All we have is a counter attack. Oh, wait. It's my turn. No, they don't even go for it. He sees my plan. No. Let's go. Okay, we got off the board. No, no, no. Ah, I was right there. The reason I took the pawn, it was like they couldn't win on time. That's why I took it. But GG, I almost 0.7. 0.7. I gotta move a little quicker. Good game. So that's why I took the pawn. For those who don't know the rule, when they don't have a piece that can win the game, because a knight king can't checkmate, they can't be a win on time. It can only be a draw on time, which is why you may wonder why I did that. And what was probably a winning end game, or at least only I could win it, a 9-2 versus 9-1. That's why I did it, so that I couldn't lose, knowing I was lower on time. Although I was up on time, I just had a feeling, knowing that he's a quicker player, that probably flip. So I was right. I ended up getting the draw there. That was a fun game. 0.5 out of 3. So I'm still getting cooked, but that was a fun one. Rook's on the side over. We can go knight up potentially. Yeah, it is a quick game. Why not try something fun? Not sure if it's good fun, but it is fun. I'm gonna go here. Maybe queen up. Oh, well. And rook over. Yeah, rook over here. This pawn's hanging, but I'm not going to care too much about that. Well, if they insist on me keeping it, I will not disappoint them. I will keep it now. I'm going to go h4. And as you can see, they're not letting me have anything here. They're playing very smart defense. Very smart defense here. And now we finally break through. And this is a very loud breakthrough. Take. Alright, GG. Yeah, you can say we finally got through, but it was to a losing point, unfortunately, there for them. Because it was just too weak. The king was too loose outside of the rook guarding there. Or the queen guarding. I forgot which piece they moved out the way. The one piece they moved out the way and it collapsed. Sometimes it's just one mistake there. As I have seen many a times today. But a4, we're going to castle. If they take, I'll take back. They won't take, though. So now I just want to go for e4 immediately. Well, not immediately. They give an attack. I don't love where my queen's placed, to be honest with you. So I'm going to do something about that. And then go f5. The knight can drop down here to d2 to attack the pawn. They'll have to respond to that. Or they don't have to respond to that. Very nice. But this does work here. They saw this, but you can take. Very nice idea, though. I will say that. Very nice conceptually. Can you do this? Here, take, or try. I don't think this works. I think they can still go there, because takes. Oh, they don't go there. Oh, I get it. I get it. It doesn't even make sense to. Okay. I completely get it. But because it's same pawns, it should be winning for me, right? Same color pawn in game. Let's see. Back. Boom. That should. They could have moved their bishop down. I just messed up. Yeah, I just messed up. But luckily for us, looks like we can still win. Oh, I completely missed there. No. I can't say I'm gonna go for a draw here. Because it's not a draw anymore. Oh. Let's hurry this up. Boom, okay. No, 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 no. I needed 0.1 more seconds. 0.1 more seconds. I just needed to get the queen there to f7. 0.1 more. Man, I have so many games like that. How does that just move too slow? I have so many games where I have one move mate, and it does not matter. Because the time. We're going to castle here. It took me a while to find that too. If I just find that quicker, we don't even have that issue. I was worried about stalemate though. I was trying not to stalemate and still win. But I have to find a better balance. Because even stalemate's a better result than losing. So if I really can't find it, I'm just going to have to play quick and hope it's not stalemate, you know. That way I at least get half of the point. Okay, that's hanging. Hopefully we can get a turnaround game here. This is what's taking. Okay, I see. This is taking too long to think. So just give a check. All right, just like that. Because clearly I don't have. We're gonna go knight up. Up here. Check. Definitely not the right idea. This is hanging. Yeah, that's hanging. Okay, so we're trying to break through though. We do feel kind of good about the open H file though. Up. Take. Take. Checkmate. All right, finally. We finally broke in on the king side, and boom. But we are not winning games in a row. We're going back and forth, which is why I have 16 points, and second place, only 2 spots ahead, has 35. Because they're winning games in a row, and we are not this time. Let's see if we can get 2 in a row here. We're going to take up. Bishop up. Take. Up. Alright. Maybe I won't castle. Well, I'll still castle. I see the mistake now. No, they miss it. They miss it. Because there's a fork hanging. Yeah, they could have went up. Alright. Take. Check. Now we have a theoretically drawn endgame. Well, I don't know if it's theoretically drawn anymore. Yeah, this might just be a loss now. But we're trying to... Yeah, GG. Very to the last minute, I have a chance. He said you're sorry. I cheated in chess and I got banned, but I only did in 1 game. Yeah, GG's checkmate. Yeah, we try not to have cheating in the tournament, ideally. We want to have it be the actual person, but, you know, don't knock yourself in the head about it. Just, please not again. If you do decide to join in again. But yeah. D4, bishop F4, E3. The London system. When I guard the bishop, drop back, and then exchange. Oh, I could have went there. But yeah, GG. I don't know if I said though. GG's check. Man, right down to the wire. 1 move away. I think I was 1 move away to drawing it, but 1 move too slow. So I can get my king and I get the opposition. It might be fine. Not fully sure though. We have the check here though. Take. And take. If they take. We can go. Offer the queen trade. Exchange. Then I can castle. I almost want to pre-move this, but just in case. Okay, we do. Go castle. And rook here to E1. No, bishop's under attack. Bishop back. Nope. I don't want them to get an open file. I was wondering if they go B4. That'd be a bit interesting to go B4. Rook's going to slide over. Take. We want an imbalance in this endgame because we're up a pawn. Although that other way would have been fine too because the way that it was central. F4. Rook over, rook down. Yeah, I like that. Rook down. Check. And then rook. That's a nice find. I missed that. Very nice find. We can still take on A6 though. And the problem is, oh, they don't go for that. Here, and we just have this passer, and this pawn's hanging when the rook moves. Oh, now the pawn's hanging. And now we also exchange the rooks. So yeah, as you can imagine, this is now pretty difficult to stop. And they could take the knight, but get the queen. Check. And last game, we saw the importance of winning a game quickly. We lost a game we could have won. And they resigned here. So we're 18 points. We're still in 4th. We've been a strong 4th place. No higher, though. Because we've been playing in and out. Like, some wins, some lost, and a draw. And you don't get on a streak with losses and draws. So it gives us a disadvantage. Well, not disadvantage. It gives us a disadvantage with the score. Not like it's an issue with it. It's because of my play. But yeah, we're at a lower chance to win because of that. So we have to win some consecutively next time. I'll vote for Bullet again because I want to. This was fun. I had some good games in there, some bad games, some eh. But I think overall, decent. I mean, it could be better, obviously, but I'm not mad at this result. Because I think if I look at my win-loss, it's not even that crazy, to be honest. I'm going to slide up, exchange. Okay, I think we ended up winning that exchange there. Rook over so the knight can't go there. Not that I see anything there necessarily, but just in case. Captures, take, and then check. Over. Up. And then here. Just get on the light square to be safe. And again, light square to be safe. Up again. Up again. Take. We just get a queen now. Alright, there should be checkmate soon. Check. Check, I'm guessing. Check. Check. Capture. And there should be mate soon. With here and then there. Alright, GG. We end on a 2-game win streak. We'll take that. We're going to play 3. Now, there's not enough time to finish, really. Because we only have 42 seconds in a game that can be maxed like a minute, 59 seconds, and some milliseconds, probably. But it's not enough time, though, is the main point. Because there are 32 seconds left and 50-50 for us both. So one of us starts to lose, we could just wait. Because why take unnecessary loss? Knight's going to go in the center. Exchange. Rook over. Oh, and I blundered too, so I will be doing that. They don't find it, though. Yeah. Now they reverse blundered. Oh, no, they didn't. Because I messed up so bad. They're still in decent position after my horrendous blunder. They're still fine. If those didn't see it, they would have taken the rook. I would have been completely losing. But they don't do that in this position. And that is the tournament here. Thank you, Jasmine. Yeah, it's crazy. I hit it like in 7 minutes. But let's announce the winners. First place, Ali. 48 points. 14 for 17. I mean, that way to play. Way to play. Second place, Rejection Therapy. 42 points. Tied with third, but won on tiebreakers. Wow. 12 and 13.5 got the same score. That's kind of crazy. But 13.5 out of 16. Checkmate got 42 points. So, yeah. Great performance for everyone there. PJ likes Maddox. The W's all. W for those up top. Because 48 points, 42, crazy. I don't know if you have any votes for the next tournament. So we can do either 1 more hour tournament or 2 more half-hour tourneys. However we do that is fine with me. Appreciate the donations, Demented. Those roses there. Thank you for that. But yeah, GG Zordy. If you guys want to do 2 half hours or 1 hour, let me know. A vote for Bullet again. Yeah, that was a great win, Ali. 230, so 2 votes for a vote for 230s. I would also rather do that, but so I guess I'll say 2 votes for it. And then I'll say another minute and 40 seconds for the actual. And pretty sure that heart me too, Demented Dino. But yeah, we have 3 votes for Bullet, right? So it looks like it'll be 2 half hours because Bullet is like going to win again. I'm going to vote for that as well. So that'll be 3 votes for it. And we have another minute and some, I guess, some change until we start that up. 4 for Bullet. So Zordy, checkmate me, Zach. That's 4. I'm seeing no other votes for anything else. So I can just start making it. I don't have to use the full timer. It looks like that will be the unanimous winner here. And I'll leave Bullet as well. 5 there. All right, let's go and create the Bullet tournament. Seems like it is the most said by far. No Blitz. I even say Bug House this time because I'm enjoying the Bullet. I'm enjoying the fast chess right now. Repeat, Ali. Let's see. Score based, a minute 30 minutes. Non-rated score based. That's correct. July 15th. 11:19. Nope. 11:20. That's cool. Just created it. About to copy and send it over for those waiting. All right, I just sent it there, and then I'm gonna put in the notes for those watching on TikTok. Yeah, notes section, clubs, PJ's chess, notes, and there it is. If you're interested, that's how you join in. You'll go to the club section on chess.com, type in PJ's chess, PJS chess, and once you've joined in, go to the notes and click on the link. Does anyone play me in a puzzle battle while we wait for the tournament? If not, I'll play online, but I'll say the first message I see, I'll send an invite to, or you send me an invite. We can do a puzzle battle. I'm really enjoying these puzzle battles more than a game in between. This is more fun for me. So I think I'm going to stick with this versus the Bullet in between. But I'm not seeing anyone say they'd like to play. So I'll play online. Let's see if we can get a win online. Don't want to put the pressure on you, but I just have not figured out a way. I want to make these tournament names mean more than just first tourney today. So this is the first idea, just repeat Ali, just, put some context in the time. Like you won the last one. But yeah, no pressure, no pressure. It's more for like future me to look back on. I guess feature everyone, because I think everyone has access to this to see what's happening in the moment. Or in this moment. It won't be in the moment at that point. But let's start this up. I'll be playing online. Can I get a win? See if I get a win. We're going for it. Going for the win here. 1527 might get me to 1540 depending on who I play. Alright, playing a 1972. So I'm playing a sweat. I'm playing a puzzle sweat. So that's going to be checkmate there on h1. I'll make it difficult though. They win. They win. Free queen. This is still in the simplistic stage of things. They have 10 done. This is nuts. I will say that feels more like a mouse thing, because I definitely see this stuff pretty quick. But we're going to take there. Checkmate. Mate. Alright, they're at 15. This is, I'm getting dusted. But that is starting mate and winning material. Check. They're going to win the queen with rook here. They're going to take, you're going to take back. This is actually mate, which is an interesting looking mate, but it is mate. You use both diagonals. What can you, oh, checkmate there on a7. Here you're going to sacrifice the rook here on h6, and then checkmate there. They're moving instantly. Check. You could go check here. I think that's the first move. And then check there, and then over. Okay, we found that there. They have 9 more than me. Wow. Wow. Just wow. You can't even say anything besides wow. That's... I'm in check. Ah, okay. What would I do? I'm not sure what to do here. If you go knight, king back, king over. Wow. How did they find this one so quick? What can I do? Oh, maybe it's over here. Yeah. And then queen. Okay. They found that way quicker than I would have found that though. No, got it wrong. Yeah, that's probably game. I don't think they'll get anything wrong, and I probably won't catch up either. Slide over check. Take, and you're gonna take the rook. Okay. Here, take the rook. Checkmate. Wow, they would start getting easier for me now. They can almost just stall the rest of the time, and they probably would still be winning. And we're gonna take the rook. No, that's the wrong move. That might be game there. Clearly, we're not at the 1900 level yet. And puzzle battle. They have 2 wrong though. So if I go on a crazy streak, there's a chance. That's all I'm saying. There is a chance. Because they went wrong somewhere. Well, I just messed up there. I just messed up. They got to 39. That's very impressive. Let's go back to the tournament. This bullet tournament we have going on. 1:30 left. 7 people in here. I think I'll just play my daily game here. Play this move. I'm at 2 bishops versus one of my professors. Let's see if I can. I did mess up though. He just messed up back. It's going good. It's going good right now. Just lost a puzzle battle. I got crushed. I played a 1900 in that. There's definitely a difference. Now I'm about to play this daily game move. This will go up, open up the light square bishop. Well, let me think. Do I want to do that though? If I open this up and the file's open, take, then rook over. That should be fine. We have 7 people in here in a minute exactly. So right now we have 4 people with 2200 or higher. 2 2200s and 2 2300s. Very, very interesting. A top heavy tourney to say the least. But the more people in here, the more fun. If you'd like to join in, please do so. Makes it better for everyone. The more different types of people they can play, different types of games and things of that nature. And after this one, we'll have one more half-hour tournament. So start thinking about your vote for that. Yeah, that's a lot of strong ones, Frank. Join in. Don't let that dissuade you. Join in. Still going to be fun. There's still some diversity in the rating ranges here. So yeah, we have 7. I'll put the link back here in the Twitch and YouTube chat one more time. For those who are watching there, just have to copy it over. Just hit send, and this begins in 10 seconds. So you can still join in at any point. The good part of Arena, no deduction. Let's go to the first game. I should be playing Ali, I think. Yeah. I think I was 2 of Ali's 3 losses, so I was cooking. I was beating the best, but no one else. I'm gonna take up, take. Oh, whoa! About to drop the queen. A4 and then castle. Exchange. No, capture. Knight. Don't want a queen. Don't know if I have much of a choice. I'm expecting rook e8. They guard this. Okay, they guard that. I was wondering if they do. No, I misstepped. Up. Check. Okay. Check. Down. I might have messed up there. Down again. This is probably just a draw. But I'm going to try and win it, honestly. Why not? See if I can. Check. Alright, there we go. That's looking good. Rook's going to slide over. So I think I can actually do this, yeah. Alright, we got the win. We won the first game. Very good start. 1-0 to begin. Let's see if we can go 2-0 though. No, that's a accidental pre-move. I guess we're still going to do something like this. This is also not exactly what you want to play, but that's what I'm playing. Here, take. I go for the queen exchange. Okay. And we're just going to castle to get my king to safety. They can't sacrifice. Then we go knight here to d7. I think they'll take this way. They will. Just going to go rook over. They exchange. We exchange back. Take. Take. Up. Oh, I could have trapped the bishop. I didn't even consider the fact that their bishop would have been trapped if I did that. Oh man, it was completely free. As I look at it now, it wasn't even close. Wow, that's a mistake there. But we're up on the clock. Take. I'm gonna go over here. Captures and then rook down. I give a check. I think I can just go king here. And it isn't comfortable, but it isn't losing. Check. Is that mate? Is that not mate? Oh, it's almost mate. They had one move. I could have set up checkmate a little bit better there, but I make a mistake. And now we're attacking the pawn. So you're going to have to try and guard that. And they lost on time. So we're 2 for 2 to start. 5 points to begin the tourney. Doing pretty well. That's a nice beginning. And 10 people in here. Thank you all for joining up. You can still join in. So if you want to join in now, more than possible still, please do so. Everyone is welcome. But 2 for 2. After last tourney, we will take that for sure. And some strong opponents to start off. Not everyone has played the games yet, it seems. So yeah. Let's see what we can get next. Everyone's in a game. Maybe it's one person. Oh, it's 10 people and we've already played and they're all in games. We have to wait for one of their games to end. So who can we watch? We can watch Lee and Chalo. Just end it. Just end it there. D5. Up. Here. Okay. Here. Up. I'm going to try it this way. Knight's going to go up. I expect them to up still. Still want to try it this way. And now we're going to go with this. Knight back. So they can't. And I drop a pawn. Man, I always drop something, it seems. Feels like I always drop something here. When I get out the way of the pin, though. Here to f6. Takes. Just gonna, no, I meant to castle. Ah, man. I meant to castle there. And they get to reorient their pieces a little bit. Attack the queen. Slide over. Somehow we guard everything. Okay. No, wait. No, I lost. Oh, I was getting clicked on time there. Man, GG's. I thought I was way closer on time. I was not. I was down probably 10 seconds for most of that. If it Oh, that's a blunder. I meant to take the pawn. It wasn't even a blunder. I mean a a misclick. I meant to take in the center and go for the Ungling Gambit because I know how to play against it now. For those who have been tapped in, I've been losing against it a lot. And I finally remembered one of the moves in the line that allowed me to play it. So now I take it every time. So I did not mean to go d5, but it happens sometimes. I'm going to go pawn here to b3 to guard c4. Rook over if they go here. Let's try knight. Boom. Alright, we got them with an errant move. Now they're just down some material and attack the knight again. Oh, they almost got me. Yeah, GG's. Go to the next one. We're able to get that win. Now Bree. D4. Bishop F4. Pawn up. Knight up. We go for a queen exchange. Bishop up. Yeah, I should have went h3 to avoid losing the dark square bishop there. But knight's going to slide. We can go... Maybe we can just try and double up on this file. They're going to take in the center. Now I can go b4 probably. They push, we'll take. Now I'll castle my rook here to a1. Yeah, rook here. I'm not sure if this is good. I think I'm more just making moves right now. I don't think they're good moves. I think they have a better position. We're going to try this though. Take. And now we're up some material. But I still don't feel too good about the position. Because they do have the bishop pair. That isn't nothing. That's something. We're going to capture. Rook down. I feel very good with them having less pieces on the board, honestly. And that's what we're going for with that move. Check. Yeah, this is a very interesting way to go about this. Take. Alright, we're up 2 pawns in the endgame, and we have a slight time advantage. We have a check, so if they capture, we'll take back with the king. Right. Check again. Check. Oh, and fork. Boom. Okay. And we also guard this. Yeah, now they can no longer win the game. Cool. There shouldn't be a stalemate here. Check. Down here. There we go. Checkmate. 0.3 seconds left. That took a little bit to find the conversion, but we were able to get it. And now we're 4 for 5, but because of the way we've won it, we only have 10 points. We need to win, get on a 3 or more win streak. We can't keep going back and forth on this. We have to be able to get this win streak going. Bishop's going to slide. Knight's going to go here to d7, c5. Oh, a take. I think that's free. Take, yeah, that is free. So we're up a piece now. This is a winning game. We just have to win it. The hard part is done, I'll say. The hard part is done. We just have to figure out a way to convert. I'm going to go up here to attack their weakness. Check. They block, and we're going to drop back, and then move our rook to the d file probably. We want to exchange everything. So we're going to go up here. And maybe rook d7, and then rook here to d8. Okay, this is free. There's no longer an attack here. Drop back. They can't sacrifice. Take. Because of this. Up. And there shouldn't be a way to sacrifice. Here, and then here. We control all the ways to get around to my queen. To my king, I mean. And then just drop back. Yeah. That forces the trade unless they go all the way over. Which they do. But now, as you can see, there's no longer an attack. Which was the whole thing we wanted to avoid. I don't want to go up a square. There's a point to this. I know it looks pointless. There's a point to this. Here. Offering the exchange. There we go. We finally did it. Because this is a pin they can't take and they don't know what to do. And we win the game. Because there was a pin that made it difficult for them to make a move quickly. Now we're in first. We're 5 for 6. Tied with I really want checkmate. We're playing pretty good right now on the 3 game. So we have to keep winning though. Whenever we play, we got to get a win. We got to get a win. If we don't, it's cooked. We lose our win streak. We need this 4 points to win. Very necessary. For those who are new and want to join in on TikTok, you can go to the club section on chess.com, type in PJ's Chess, PJS, and then chess. And once you join in, you can go to the notes and go to this most recent tournament. Alright, we're going to go for a different variation of a similar thing. We can go up here. Up. Up. Is that just mate? Wow, no, I think they're just mate in 3 or 4 different ways. Wow, tough. Oh, they missed. I think rook over was the only way that worked. We're going to guard this. I'm going to bring my king all the way over. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. We actually end up going up material after that exchange somehow. Back to guard the bishop. Attack the rook. This should be interesting at least. Check. Check. Oh, that's not check. Oh, here we go. Cool. Back. Down. Up. Check. No! I got to the winning position, or at least equal. I survived that massive attack, but the massive attack was so good, I spent too much time, and I could not come back from it. GG. 5 seconds up at the end. That's not even you can say like a mouse slip. That is pure calculation time difference. Gotta find those moves quicker. I did find the right moves, I'll say. Because I was winning at the end, which... Yeah, GG's, man. Dude, I don't know how I survived that attack. I thought it was almost resignable. Somehow, I slithered away with that one. But we're going to take there on c4. We're also opening up the c file. Important thing. We don't want them to push all the way down, so we go up. We go knight here to b5. Oh, they sacrifice. Can't say I expected that move. I'm a little thrown off. I'm hoping it doesn't work, because I did not see that one at all. But I think this is kind of weak. Well, if you take... Yeah, I'm not sure if that even works. Because you take it, they can go pawn up. So maybe my knight in the game. I mean, still, you could still take the knight, but pawn 4 is really worrying. Because it also opens up a file, which is I'd say the bigger issue. Like, it is what it is for the other thing, but, like, losing the bishop back, the opening up the file is very scary. That might have been a mistake, though, there. Yeah, so that might have been a mistake. We're going to take the knight. What do they take? They take that way. We're going to drop back. They exchange again. That's just game. Because they have no more attack, and they can exchange again, which is why they don't. They resign. Okay, GG. Let's go to the next one. We're winning a lot of games, just not on a streak. Just not on a streak. We're going to take up to stop bishop, queen here to b4. Take here. And knight here, and then we can castle. Yeah, castle, then a4 maybe. a4, knight here to d4. This is a very standard thing that I can play in London sometimes. I'm going to drop over so they can't sacrifice. Knight's going to slide, attacking the queen. And now it's what we do. I can go queen all the way here. I usually don't do that. I think it's just not a really great idea. Yeah, because you can't go queen here because of f3. We drop our knight, but I really don't see anything. Might just sacrifice. Not even sacrifice, just trade for an imbalanced game. I don't see anything else really. Oh, well, they do it for me. They open up the position. We have our first change in what's happening. The knight's been gone. It's been removed. We're going to go there, drop back. They get on a beautiful diagonal, which I was wanting to get on myself. We want to stay by the king here. We won't go for the exchange of pieces, though. We'll go here instead. Drop back. Exchange. Yeah, they're winning, but it's about moving quickly. It's about moving quick. Oh, they were both hanging. Position just fell apart. I should have just done it. I took too long in there. Checkmate. He's here in the YouTube chat. But yeah, we're just losing 2 min. Like, what are we at? We're 6 for 9. Yeah, we're just winning 2 and losing 1. That's defeating the whole point of this. Although that one we just lost 2 in a row, I believe. And defeating the point in the streak. We're losing too many in a row. I'm going to go up. Take. I expect them to take that. And this is still stuck in the center. Although, oh no, it's still stuck because I can't discover. It won't work here. So we're up a pawn in this part of the game. I'm going to go up again. Not sure if I thought that would work. Queen's going to slide. We can go queen up. Bishop up. And then queen all the way over when they push inevitably. Yeah, all the way over, like we said. They want to push to attack. It just made too much sense for them to not do it. We need to keep our queen from dropping. We're going to put some pressure on that. Drop back. We're up 5 seconds. Exchange. Rook over. We're still up a pawn. So we're in that winning in-game territory if we can simplify. And the same color bishops, too. The rooks are too active. We're going to sacrifice a pawn back, but they don't want it because of bishop here. They're very worried about it. They did not want the counter sacrifice. We're going to take, check. Oh, look at this is nasty. Look at this mate. Check. Oh, they can stop mate. Wow. They could go bishop there and actually stop mate. Bishop e3 stopped it. Man. Can I play Tall Man Run? Is that a game? Or is that a song? D4, D5, we're going to slide up. If it's a song, I cannot play any music on YouTube because of their strict copyright stuff. You only play YouTube. They have a YouTube audio library. It's the only thing that works for that. They won't get ridden. The rook's going to slide over. Man, they have a much better position. I'm going to go up. What? Let's see. Knight here. Yeah, I don't know why they... I think they could have kept it there. It's just hard to stay patient in a bullet game. But that was better for them, I believe. This is also good for them, so... They had a lot of good options. I'm going to drop our bishop back. Oh, wait, it didn't move. Now we're back. Take. Wayne. Not sure what to do here. Man, what do I do here? I guess up we'll try. I don't know, though. That doesn't feel right. We're going for a queen trade type of position. They're up on the clock, so I have to move. I had a better... Oh my gosh, I had such a better move. Now we're at material, somehow. And we're on the perfect squares for this. I won on time. Let's go. Back-to-back wins. We're still in 4. Is it my birthday? It is not, Chris. So today, I hit 400 subscribers, and this is a hat that I reserved for milestone type of thing. So that's why I got this on today. We hit 400 at the start of the stream, so got the hat on. We had some streamers some streamers I released, shot them in the room, and then had an NBA card pack opening. I'm going to take there, and then we're up a pawn to start the game off. We can look to castle on the next turn as well. Well, depending on what they play. They're going to capture and then win another pawn. And then drop back here. Not to h2. But instead, we also want to guard their diagonal. And we're going to castle. Knight here probably. Maybe I could have went back here. I just didn't want to go somewhere that... I don't know. Looks like I made a mistake. Looks like I made a mistake. Knight's going to go here to attack. Alright, so now we're... Oh, wait, they don't go for the exchange. They want to get the pawns back and not take the rook. Oh, I didn't even see that. I did not even see that. Yeah. That's probably better anyway. So we're going to drop here. Oh, what? Oh my god. They missed that. They missed it. Up here. Up. Wow, I've gotten away with this one. I've gotten away. I'll take it. Not sure that it's a win or anything, but I definitely should be more losing than this. I can tell you that much about it. Doom, doom. Alright, one on time. Wow. We got to 3rd place. Yeah, also Reckless. Appreciate the thank you from Reckless and Chris. Yeah, it was a pretty cool feeling. Hit it very quick too. Expecting this to be a longer wait for it for the stream. We started at 395, but we hit it in like 7 minutes. It just was like an immediate... Oh, we didn't subscribe yet, and people subbed up. So yeah, much appreciated for that. I'm gonna go here to c5, bishop up, knight, and then knight here, and then bishop here. Okay, decent position, not great, but not bad, and that's what we specialize in. Playable. It needs to be playable. Does it need to be all-time great? For bullet, Other game modes, you know, we're striving for greatness in that. But this one, we can live with just being a decent position. Which this isn't losing. I mean, it's not. It might be losing, but it's not lost. Is the best way I could describe it. I'm gonna go here. I think this is lost though because of the pin. This is just checkmate here. GG. Go to the next game. Should be on a 4-game streak now. But first and second have created some distance between us, them, and the humans. It is 39 points and 37 that make it very difficult to imagine a realistic comeback. But I'm gonna try. But it's just I don't even think it's mathematically possible. I'd have to win 2 games, really 3 games, because I didn't have the tiebreak over me because they beat. I haven't played rejection this time, but I'm playing the actual 3rd place now. So this is an important game for the standing. Whoever wins here will get 3rd. So let's see who can win with short time. Drop back exchange. Up. Knight. Up. Okay, we gotta make sure we move quick. Rook over. C4. Yeah, back. Okay. Up. I think they'll take the bishop now. They don't. We're going to drop over and then take the bishop. And we go knight here. They might take the pawn. We're going to take... Knight's going to slide in. And we're going to try and go here to G5. Attacking the knight. The knight's going to drop. They're attacking this. This is a free pawn now. I mean, free. Like, it's not a huge advantage, honestly. Because this is just going to drop. Up. There's no way to say, okay, I want to try something here. We have to do that. Because they have to take and then get out of the checkmate, and we can go for mate here. Oh, wait. That's cool. Now, this is a pretty equal endgame, but if anyone can win, I think it's me because of the way the pawns are structured. But I do think this is probably just a draw. I could have went for a more aggressive way to do that. Okay, now I'm in a winning endgame, probably. Oh, I almost stalemated. Good thing they did that. I was about to stalemate that accidentally. Miss a check. Crap out of me. Oh, man, I missed a few minutes myself. I get it. And a new subscriber, too. 402 subs. Thank you for just subbed up there. We've gained 7. I mean, really, we've gained 10 today. And then 7 this stream. So thank you all for the support here. This is a game. I feel like I just played this one. I just played a very similar game. I think maybe very similar. Yeah, GG's. You actually had stalemate there. If you survived 2 more moves, I was about to stalemate because I didn't see it until the clock hit 0. But I was about to mess up and give a stalemate. They want to take the knight. We're going to go up here. Bishop here. And then rook over. Yeah, something better. Take. That might be cool. And this is kind of hanging. This is hanging too, though. Just want to drop this back. And then here. Oh, whoa. This is hanging. Okay. Almost blundered that. They're attacking the rook now. They're just going after everything on my position. I will try and save everything in my position. They're trying to attack everything in my position. Alright, we get the exchange of queens. Rook in. No, the tournament ended. No. Man. I already have a blitz switch as a vote for the last one. GG checkmate. So first place, I really want checkmate with 45 points. 14.5 out of 17. Insane. Rejection therapy, 13.5 out of 18. Still insane. 44, 45 for the 2 first, second. And I got third with 33. And then I lead fourth with 31. Very competitive. Yeah, very competitive. So, one more tournament, one more half-hour tourney we're going to have going on today. We have a vote for a Blitz Swiss tournament. I will vote for Bughouse myself, along with Checkmate. So that's 2 votes for Bughouse. Although we do have 10 people, so we may not even get enough. A vote for Blitz. Okay. Do you want the Blitz Swiss or just a Blitz Arena? Or are you just saying anything? Or, yeah, which one so I can make sure I tally correctly. If you don't have a preference, that's also fine. But we're going to say another minute and a half on the vote. Whatever Blitz. Okay, cool. So I'll say 2 for the Blitz Swiss then. 8 games in a row. Oh. 3 votes for Blitz, excuse me. So, Frank, did you want a Blitz Arena or a Blitz Swiss tournament? So, 4 votes for Blitz. Okay, it looks like Blitz is winning. I'll have to switch from Bughouse to Blitz Arena then, because I would rather do that. So, I want to vote for Blitz Arena. I'll take my Bughouse vote away. But yeah, Frank and Gaming with Zach, if you want to add the Swiss or the Arena, because we did that one tournament. It went good. So, that's now an option for the tournaments. I guess it was an option the whole time. Cowington also with Blitz. So Blitz is definitely the time control, I think, with the amount of votes we've gotten. But so if we want to go for Arena or Swiss, let me know. Because right now, we do have 2. Those are both the options there. I'll vote for Arena. Now, so you have 2 votes for Swiss there on tick. So it's 2-1. Then I see you have 3 voters who have the Blitz there. But you were tied. You guys are tied, though. You and Eddie were tied. So you guys got this. Both got 4 there. And yeah, but we have so Blitz has 1 already with like a minute to go. Just waiting to see if we have some other votes. If you guys don't say it, I'll just say as null, and then Swiss will win because it is 2-1 right now. Let me see. But if you do want to, you still have another 30 or so seconds to say if you want Arena or Swiss. For those who did say Blitz there on YouTube. Let me double check this real quick. Give me 1 sec. All right, okay, that's doing good. Yeah, I'm not seeing a clarification. So I think that means we're going to say had silly problems in 10 minutes. So absolutely, GG's, man, GG's. So it looks like it will be a Blitz Swiss. I don't see any clarifications there. So yeah, it is 2-1 there for that. So let's start it up. Here, 4-2, 4-2 for both. Very close together. Let's see what we can get. The Club Arena. Oh, not Arena. Excuse me. Muscle Memory. This is not Club Arena. Okay, I got you with the daily. I have to do Club Swiss, not Arena. New Club Tournament match. Club Swiss Tournament. Let's see. Final tally. I don't know. Superman. Okay, there we go. Something I did recently. Not rated. 5 rounds, 3 minutes. We're gonna set it. Wait, 5:30. Yeah, it's the same amount of time. I don't know if you can even set it for July 15th. Still, is it that far away? 58. No, you can't. 59. No, you can't. Okay, we have to set it for July 16th at like 12. I believe would work. So 12 here. Not 59. That is too far away. 12. Alright, just created the tournament. About to copy it for those who are watching. Putting it in the chat for those on Twitch and YouTube. And if you're on TikTok, it's going in the notes section right now. This is a Swiss tournament, so you don't get multiple points for winning. It's just win, lose, or draw. And that is the way it goes. So just created it. Posted it there. And you want to join in. You can join through the notes. We have 5 minutes, so you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a puzzle battle to fill the time until it's time. Just created it. Let's go straight to it. 3, 2, 1. Playing a 14-25. It's not a complete sweat like I did last time. I got crushed with their movement and their quickness. Checkmate there. We're getting crushed on this one as well. They're already 6 in. But we're 5 in. They're 7. They're keeping a healthy advantage on me. Check. And then this is mate. We're 1 behind. Check. So we're going to try and move some of these quickly. If we see them, I think. And then you just take there. This one. You'll take the rook in the corner, take the bishop, take the queen, take the rook if they would have let you. This might just win the bishop. Yeah, they just win the bishop and then king up here. So you don't lose your piece on the next turn. You could check and just take the bishop, yeah, which is what the tactic is actually. I'm going to drop back, check, block, block, and that's checkmate. This is also checkmate because of the bishop. This will be mate. Oh, wait, check, and then you're going to take there. And then here, and then you're going to go down for a queen at the end. This is the same idea as just sacrificing on f1 because the bishop guards the checkmating square. This is going to be a discovered mate, so you're going to check the king first. It opens up the diagonal to have a check here on h7. This one, oh, it might just be here, and then check, and then over when they take the knight. Yeah, that's main in the corner. This is going to win material because you're going to take the knight with the bishop, ruining the defender, and taking the bishop on b4. This one is going to be a sacrifice. You're going to take, and you take the rook on h8 at the end of the line. You can make your knight. It's actually just checkmate here. It's not too much after that. It's just mate. This could be a sacrifice. I think it is a sacrifice. We're going to go for it. And I think it's just check there. Yeah, it is mate. They have two wrong, so we're doing decently against them. This one I don't see. Because queen there, the king can just go back. Right, so I don't think that's the move. Because the king goes back. Oh, it's a fork. Yeah. And that does work. I was to say, I don't see that. But this is just checkmate. That's a cool looking mate. You're going to take all their pawns on both sides of the board. You're going to go on to promote. The knight's going to slide here. You could just here, knight back. Oh, this is cool. Knight back, and you go pawn up, looking to win some material. Now, what's the follow, though? Claim win. I want to try and figure this out, though. What would you do? Would you just take? Would you take? Oh, you would take and then take the bishop. Okay, there we go. Claim the win. We're able to get that win in the middle of this. So let's go back to the tournament. Do we have enough people? We have 4 people in here. Catch you later, man. Thank you. GG's. Some very fun games today. As always. Hopefully we get Bughouse next time. That is the goal. Bughouse next. I know we have 2 votes. And then Elias if he's in here for 3. So maybe we can get it. Yeah. We got 4 people in this tourney. So far. That'll be 4 rounds at the moment. If anyone else wants to join in, you still can. There are 2 minutes remaining. If you want to join. 2 minutes left. But yeah. Cat, Zach, me, and Rejection right now. I think I've won a tournament today. I've got on the podium a couple times, but not quite won. It is. Oh, it is. Oh, it's 5 rounds. I thought it said 4. We're on 5 rounds. What do we do? Play with 4 people? How's that going to work? I'm not sure how that exactly is going to work out, but there are 5 rounds for it. And we have 1:30 left. It's not enough time to play a game. I play a game and have that on the screen. But we don't have enough time for it. Let's see if I have anything I can. 5 people in. Bizao. If we get a 6th person, someone will not have to wait out the first game. Oh, you just get a buy because it's arena, huh? You're not going to wait anything. You just want to get a buy there. We got 5 people in here. A minute left. For those who missed it, we opened an NBA card pack. We got Victor Wembanyama. That was a cool one. Trying to see. Nothing else. Like, these just look cool here. These 3. They're not the regular, but they're not crazy players. Just AD, Nikola Topic, and Jordan Clarkson. So, nothing insane. Yeah, nothing crazy. But it was a fun card pack opening. I enjoyed doing it in like a hollow card here. Vinnig Mathurin. Yeah, we have 5 people in. 36 seconds until the tournament begins. Yeah, this was... I need to get a card carrier for these. I have one for my other collectibles, but not basketball cards, because this is my 2nd pack recently, but I had some a while ago. 19 seconds left, so someone will get the buy. I think... Who will it be? It might be several, actually. If they do it based off closest in rating. Or not so, rejection therapy. My bad. But it might be rejection therapy here. Because they're the farthest away. Yeah, who got the buy? Oh, no. That's not how it works. Interesting. Yeah, E4. We're going to go E5 here. Knight F3, Knight F6. Playing the Petrov system. I'm going to take in the center. We're going to go pawn here to D6, attacking the knight. And then when they drop back, we're going to take the pawn here on E4 and back to equal material. What they do next is important. They attack my knight, I have to drop the knight back. Very simple. Bishop up, and the exchange will exchange back, and then we can castle. Bring their knight forward. We're going to go pawn up attacking the bishop. Take, take. And now just get our king to safety, and d5 is coming soon. d5. And then here, we're actually going to win some material because we're forking the knights there in the center. They're going to take, we're going to take. This still doesn't change it. One of these knights will fall. We up some material to go towards the end game. They're going to move their knight in. I'm going to take this way. Take, and now this also, this is pawn is guarded as well. So they can't take that. They just lose it completely for free. Now we're going to win another pawn. So whenever they do take it back, it's fine. It will still be up. Now it's going to move there. Bishop here as well. And they resign that one. So we got the win there. 1-0 to start. Let's see if we can watch a game. Rejection therapy and cats. There's going for an immediate king side attack. Knight there to c6. Knight to f3. What do we have here for black? It's like, oh, how did this happen? I'm curious on this opening. d4, d5, bishop f5, an f6 variation, and aggressive in the center of the board. Okay. Oh, black has a great position. This bishop is very active here, attacking. Where can the knight go? Yeah, where can the knight go is the question. King goes over. Knight. This is just only knight here to b1, but that feels grim. Okay, queen gets active, trying to unclog the position. Rook slides up. Rook down, queen down to attack the rook x-ray. The rook gets out of the way of the soon to be pin, so it's not a huge issue. And then pawn here to h3, looking to push forward somewhere. You know, g4 eventually too. I'm guessing on the next couple moves. a5. Let's see. Rook over here to d1, g4, and then rook over. All right. So who would I rather play? I'd rather play black here because there are some isolated pawns and a great bishop. But I think white can still win. I don't think it's an immediate win for black. Like, it's a good position. Oh, they break with e4. Now I think it is a win for black. The rook drops there on d1. They take back. They could take on e4 and the knight can capture back. But they double up here on the d file. What can they do? Bishop slides to a4, looking for the pin, attacking on c6, attacking on d7. Pawn here to h6. If they take, you'll take back. The rook slides over. Let's see what they do. The queen slides over now. Captures in the center. Knight or queen captures. There's just a dominant d file. They're tripled up here. But the white rook is going to slide up, looking to counterattack. The black rook's looking to go here to b1, but the knight is guarding that square right now, so it can't do anything. They just take a pawn. They did. Black takes a pawn, and now they have a pawn and a bishop for the rook, which is a lot better than just a bishop for the rook. The bishop's going to slide back, looking to control areas around the king. Going to triple up on the d file again, and then here doubling up on the 4th rank. Queen slides back. There's a pin that would be good. Also going to sacrifice their rook for 2 minor pieces. White declines this offer, and rook slides here to d5. Knight's going to drop back. e4 would be a great move, but they can't play it. And the same idea, looking to control the b file. Maybe bishop to e4 here might be winning, but rook slides over to attack on the king side. I wonder if bishop e4 did work. Oh, they could just go rook to d6. Yeah, I see how they didn't play. Rook d6 would have stopped all of that. Now looking for a checkmate, but doesn't pawn here to g6 work? Maybe knight h4? I'm not sure. Knight h4 might, but then rook over. So the attack might be, yeah. And now queen e3 might have to be played. Exactly. This is very complicated, Zach. This is crazy. Attack the queen. I wonder, could you have taken the knight? Taken the pawn? Queen drops back. 30 seconds for white and 40 for black. That is a bit of a difference. The knight's going to jump up here to e4, attacking the rook. Take. Equal material, but a passive for black. But white can guard it. It looks like white has turned this game around. They're going to bring their rook down and over probably. Oh, queen down. Tough. Did I miss something? Why couldn't they just go straight? The knight hangs, right? Yeah. Rook's going to slide over. And that might be the deciding blow. Rook to d1. Looking to win the queen there in the corner on a1. The knight's going to drop back. Looking to win the knight in some exchange. And the queen. Oh, looking at the queen. Excuse me. Oh, that's Wow, I missed that idea. That was a great idea. But white's going to try and go for a time. Oh, but then knight falls. Making it just too difficult probably to try and stall for time. They could go pawn to h5 or rook over. Oh, that's or just mate there on f4. I missed that one. So that is the first round, I believe. The second one should be starting soon. Alright, it does. Alright, me and Zach are playing each other on d4 here. I can go bishop to f. Yeah, d4. Can I play it? There we go, d4. Is it knight? Okay. g3, bishop f4, pawn up. This is a blitz game, you know, a Swiss, but still blitz, so you gotta move quickly. Knight f3. They go for a e5 early, but this does drop a pawn after take. And then we'll take this way so that we're controlling the diagonal with them, and then knight's going to capture. Then a fork there on f7, so we're going to take the rook in the corner. And that should be game. I think that's enough. We're +7, so this knight will fall. We just need to take something else to try and... They're trying to go knight in. So we're just going to have to sack the knight for that. I was trying to protect it, but this is the best we'll get for it. Bishop up and just castle, probably. Yeah, we need to get our rooks talking. That is very important. They're going to go there. We'll go knight here first. See what they're doing. Knight here. We want to exchange whatever we can exchange, because we are up material. We just get to a winning, converting endgame. And now here on f3, they don't go for the trade. So we're going to castle to the... Oh. I want to castle queenside, but this pawn was hanging. So now we can castle queenside? Yeah, now we will. Queenside castle. Feels safer than the kingside, because they just have all these pieces over here versus none over here, really. I just want to go towards the center, attacking the bishop. Again, we want to trade down because we're up. We get the first trade, and now for the second with this pin. So it will be another trade in the center. Take. Now it's just about converting. So we're going to go b4 first. Oh, they trade the rooks too. So that's fine. We can honestly trade the rook for a knight if they gave us the opportunity to, because we are up 3 pawns as well as the rook for knight. So all we need is an opportunity to do so, and I'll give this rook for a knight gladly. So they have no more chance of any counterplay. We're going to go for it to attack it. Rook over, and they're going to push again. Watch out for this forking square, but I don't think it's a threat right now. We're getting my king forward just because. No need to worry about it too much. And then king here, and now we're going to go f4. Take, take. Check. Attack the knight. And now we're just going to sacrifice. So this is just easier to do it this way, honestly. Yeah, as you can see, 3 passed pawns is too many pawns to deal with here for black. King's going to slide, and then f6. And then king over. And then check. And then we're going to take, and we're going to get a queen. That's what we needed it for. Down. Check. Check. There's actually no check there. There's check there. They're going to take and then mate. GG. So we're 2 for 2 to start. Let's see if we can watch the other game that's going on. Okay, that one's over. Let's go here. This is not updated. Oh, I put in a game immediately. That one was over. Let's see if I can go 3 for 3 or they will go 3 for 3. Okay, this is round 3. It actually dropped. We got 7 players, it says. But there are only 3 rounds. I think that's how it started. It's only 3 rounds. Man, it happens. It happens. After e5 in the fork, it was just downhill from there. It was hard to hold on, I think. Man, this is the last round, apparently. Because I don't think it was enough at the start. So yeah, last round of the day. Can I win my first tourney today? Go 3 for 3. Let's see. They're playing the Petrov. What will they do now? If knight takes in the center, we'll go pawn to d6. Maybe they don't. They take or go d6 for the classical variation of this. Take e4. We have to take the knight, and we're going to go bishop e7, bishop e6, knight c6 probably, or bishop f5. I like bishop f5 better. Oh, that's a blunder. Yeah. That's a blunder because the rook just falls. Well, it is what it is. Messed up there. It looks like that is probably going to be the end of the chances to win. Because that is, down a rook is something. Maybe I could have tried to save the pawn. I didn't think it was worth it. I thought that it was just lost. Maybe I could have given a better effort there. Knight's going to slide up. Man. I think this is just gone. Everything's just lost here. I think this is just lost. Bishop here. They capture. Take. And I'm just down a piece. Yeah, I feel like there's nothing I can do here. What can we try? We can try queen here. Because queen in the corner is a queen trade. Maybe h6. h6, rook. No, I can't go there because of the knight. We want to go over. Take. Oh, wait. Oh, what? Okay. Yeah, that's just game. All right, everyone is that. That's crazy. I did not see the queen there for some reason. Let's watch the last game. Got games going on here. Oh, oh, they have a closer game. Closer in rating. Oh, I think that's a win of rook for Jose. Yeah, I think that's a... Oh, it's a rook trade. Excuse me. I thought the rook was just dropping, but black already got that. Pawn to h4. Takes. And maybe d5 is hanging. Oh, they couldn't allow h6. But now, I'd rather play black here. White's not the material, but the king feels kind of weak. I guess both kings are weak though. But I think that white's was weaker. But after QE3 or QE2, it's probably pretty equal. Or no, it's probably winning. Man, I have no idea who's winning this one. I don't want to put on the evaluation, but I want to try and do it myself. But this is quite the game, I'll say. Like, what would you do? Because after queen e3, that looks good, but QE3 stops everything. And then white is up 2 pawns in the endgame, and they both have double pawns, so you can't even say that. Really? Check. King's going to go up. It's the only move that works, because queen back is not the move at all. Maybe queen g4? Oh, is it a repetition? Because you can't go queen g3. That's... Oh, but no. QD1. Oh, they take the pawn. It's not a repetition. Because of QD1, QE1. And it wouldn't matter. But they do win some material back. But it was one of the double pawns. So if white was to lose something, you want it to be that. They offer the queen trade. Oh! The mate. QG1. QG1. I think that wins the tournament. Yeah. First place, Cat Smith. 3 for 3. Second place, Rejection Therapy. 2 for 3. And third place, me. 2 for 3. I'm not sure how the tiebreaker worked. Strength of opponent. But yeah, 4 each. But yeah, that's the tournament, and that's the stream. So today we have 400 subscribers. Much appreciated. I won't do it today, cats, just because I have work. But usually I will do that after stream. I'm with you. But today I can't. For those who are interested in supporting me in all the platforms, I'm PJ's Chess on TikTok and YouTube, and PJ's Chess 993 on Twitch, and then Rejection. I'll make sure I check out the rods and score for you, because I'm interested to see what that says. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. And I'll catch you next tournament. Next stream.